was saying we're the bell toller. Nice. We're going to skip the cool thing of the week and jump right to the hell of it all because he's itching to kill us. Right?
We are, but didn't we want to do the topic? You know, that's what I figured because because we kind of we're talking about some beforehand, and part of this show is not just gaming; it's about talking about the game and how we feel about it and everything like that. Already done. Finkar is going down.
Thank you. Spread the word and hire some Russian bots for me. I told them I wouldn't, but that doesn't mean I can't ask you to. So do it. All right, do it.
So go ahead, Cam. Why don't you start us off with our?
All right,
our
this
topic.
is the wine of the week.
Wine of the week. Is it a rosé or a white?
Wine? There you go.
Just the kind of wine you don't need a bottle for. I actually had a really whiny administrative assistant one time, and I brought in a wine rack, and I said, "Here's where you need to put all your whining right here."
How'd that go?
Anyway, we were talking about the magic system, and of course, you need to make a roll for the spell to be successful. And the problem that I have isn't that when you don't make the roll, you're not successful. The problem is when you don't make a roll, you lose the spell, at least until you take a long rest. And I know last time I was out of spells within, I don't know what, 8 rounds.
I was going to say one combat. I think you pretty much, and all your spells were gone.
It was pathetic. I mean, at that point, he's just a gimp-ass fighter. Although he does fight better than most of us because we suck at rolling for fights. So it's all relative.
Yeah, well, and that's the one advantage of being a dwarven cleric is you do get decent hit points,
and you got a good AC too, dude. So
and I've got a good AC.
Yeah, but how's it too? I think, aren't most role-playing games like that? If you're a wizard or a cleric, you burn a spell, you're not getting it back until a long rest or until you study or until you do something else. So
at least it worked. You know what I mean?
Not necessarily. Not if it's a missile. I mean, magic missile automatically works, but if it's something if it's a ray of frost or it's something you got to shoot, you have to roll to hit.
Yeah, but who uses those? Really? I mean, that's the backup spell. You know what I mean? It's like your fireballs and
But then, our stuff. But you know what though? The monsters or whatever don't get a saving throw versus what you shoot at them.
But even utility spells like knock and the type of thing like that, locate object. I mean, that shit fails.
Well, then that's the problem is like I don't like the spells that are in there. But to me, the spell system still makes sense, even though it is frustrating. I agree. By the way, as somebody who played a spellcaster, a witch,
and why he's not playing one now,
and suffered greatly for it, it still made sense to me. I don't like it. And I don't know if I'll play another one. I might just for the kicks and giggles, but with a hope to die early. But
go, yeah.
with a hope to die early. But maybe there's maybe I just need to get better at other things too. But I do agree with Ken that it is frustrating, but to me it still makes sense.
Right. I mean, you have to play within the system. That's the way it's going in.
But would it break the system if you did it the way you were suggesting, Ken? Like instead of you just fail the spell unless you lose the spell only on a critical failure, and you just fail. The spell doesn't go off on a fail. Would it break the system if you did that?
It probably would, because then you only have a 5% chance of losing the spell, and you can just keep casting it.
You still got to be alive to just cast it, though, too.
Yeah, right. True.
There's always that. I mean, that's like anytime that's always the solution to any problem.
I mean,
stay alive. That's the solution,
right? I mean, everybody has these arguments. It's like, well, you got to be alive to do them, no matter what.
I think that the magic system that Vance created is the best. The Vancian magic system. It really is. It does work well.
Yeah. See, I was never a fan of the Vancian magic. The magic system that always made sense to me the most was the GURPS magic. Because I mean, the Vancian magic, it's almost like going into one of those weird little teenage girls stores and you're just picking the random sparkly things off, and that where in like a GURPS Magic, you have to learn these spells before you can get Fireball. You just don't get Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
And then before, you had other spells that were completely unrelated to what the fuck you're casting now. It just makes no sense. Where with GURPS, you had to learn these spells to, learn how to control magic, how to shape fire, how to do all this stuff. So then you could eventually get Fireball, and it made more sense to do it. And then the nice things were too is like these spells had different learning difficulties too. So one might be an easy spell. I think they were all around hard, and then some were very hard. So, but it made more sense. Did it make casting Fireball easier? No, but like you guys were talking on Friday about min-maxing, that happened a lot in GURPS, where you'd have like Johnny one spell, where they would soup up, you put 1 point in control fire, 1 point into shape fire, and then 340 points into Fireball. To make sure you can cast the hell out of it. That happened a lot. But then we would just start making up rules as in if you couldn't put any more points into the spell above it unless you had the equal amount of points to the spell below it. So it kind of stopped the Johnny one spell or min-maxing kind of thing.
In a weird way, these
character's name, Johnny one spell.
What's that?
Johnny one spell is gonna be the name of my wizard.
That's what I think. That's the term that they used in GURPS, or it may have been from a different thing. It wasn't anything I can't. I think that's what they called it, was Johnny one spell. What were you going to say, Joe?
I was just saying that, I like a PowerPoint system, but I never seen it done well. But I think that really this is almost like a warlock thing in terms of you're limited on the number of spells you can cast, right?
Right.
Like a cleric, you only know a few spells, whereas a cleric before, you memorize them and this and that, but you have more of a selection at your fingertips each and every day. You're not limited to just those few. You know what I'm saying? That's right. What I kind of like about it. I like the spell book. You're going into whatever the thing tomorrow, like Rob did. Okay, I'm going to sleep and memorize locate object, and tomorrow we'll do the thing and find the thing, right? That's nice. I like that versatility, Yeah,
well, that's what he uses for his utility spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have like what they call he calls it a ritual or something like that. And in
my game, Tim, remember his druid? You had to go find the fucking egg, the henge or something, or the rats. So he's a locate animal spell. He'll memorize it tomorrow. So he slept on the night, more chance for encounters. The next morning, memorized to find the rat spell. Right. Got him for the bats. The bat told him what a henge was. So I like the utility of that. Whereas we can't do that in this game because Ken's character, cleric or druid, wherever the fuck you are, Ken, I can't quite figure it out. I don't even know what class you are yet because you're getting wizard spells too. But the bottom line, you only know like 3 spells, right? Or 4, or something limited number like that. So you're not a Johnny one spell, you're Johnny 4 spells, and 3 out of 4 times those fucking things fail. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't mind the magic system. I honestly don't, because I see how it, in some ways, it's better than the Vancium, because I like the fact that you have a chance to, because I think some of the spells you cast, you did cast multiple times, but you failed maybe on the 3rd time. Or if the Vancian one, you would cast it once and then you'd be SOL kind of thing. But at the same time, if you're trying to cast, let's say you're trying to cast a detect magic spell. Let's use that for an example. It's almost like an uncontested thing. Why would you fail the spell? Yeah, in a way, but I would say that for a lot of like any type of system, it's one of, I guess maybe your voodoo wasn't the right do or the voo, and it just didn't work out. But there's always, because it's such a, what do you want to call it, a ephemeral type of philosophy about it, that it's there but it's not there. They have to put a structure to something that that doesn't have any tangibility to it.
Yeah.
And so where I think Kelsey did this, I think it's a real good, definitely room for tweaking. And I would even be open if you guys wanted to tweak the rules where a fail we just try it out. A fail doesn't make you lose your spell, but you just can't cast, or it just doesn't succeed. It's like you swing your sword and you miss. But on
a fail instead of a nat 1, Tim, how about a fail by more than X?
Yeah,
whatever X is.
Then we're adding a bit too.
Then we're starting math.
Yeah. I want to stay away. Keep it as simple.
Or I was going to say, or the DM always has the right to, figure out a way to, like the way deities play a role, or like the way if you go to your temple, or if you go to your thing, that there's a way to get the spells back. You got your short rest, but maybe there's something in the game that the DM can use.
Oh, please do not use that word. Don't term with me. Oh,
what?
Short rest. Oh.
Well, you understand what I'm saying, though. Where you have to spend the night, you have to do whatever, but there's other ways the DM can, provide opportunity. Just like there's opportunities for healing.
Well, you guys have to do that anyways with the cleric. You kind of already, if you do critically fail, you do have to do repentance and get it back.
Well, the killer though is the critical fails.
Yeah,
because when you critical fail, it's just devastating. It just completely blows everything up.
And that's why I'm okay with taking the fails and just making them as a unsuccessful casting, but you could cast it again if you wanted to, because the risk of, because now you're rolling again, you're just risking another version of blowing shit up again. There's a huge consequence to it, because you're still risking that. So if you guys would like to experiment, tweak this rule and have it so when you guys cast a spell and you fail, you don't lose the spell, you continue to have the spell.
How about this, Tim? As a thing off of that, then it's a little bit of math, but all right, he fails.
Oh, Joe, you and your math.
Well, I know, but it's easy math though. So whatever, Tim, is easy because, like I say, Ken, right now, what is it, DC or whatever for casting? What's your DC to cast a Cure Light, Ken?
11.
Cure Light. So you fail on the Cure Light. All right, you still get it, but next time the DC is 12.
No, I don't want to do that.
No,
I don't want to beat that.
No, I think one of the things is, I'm fine with it the way it is. I think it's just frustrating sometimes.
It is, and I'm seeing that more because Joe won't play a magic any spellcaster because it pisses him off. But Paul's not playing a spellcaster because he was so successful with his first one.
Yep.
And now you're finding, so we have 3 out of 4 party members. If it was Trident, we could say that, this is good for you or bad for you.
Yeah.
But, we got 3 out of 4 people. I think, I don't know, Vance. You're the spellcaster too.
I think that's the point of the magic. This is partly taken from originally from the DCC, which also has the cast. Both the cast to roll to cast as well as the roll for effect,
right?
Which turns DCC into a book, into a doorstop.
Yeah. Exactly, right?
Yeah. I like the idea of the the variability and or the unpredictability of magic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind sucking at it every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, the things the things that we could play around with is the things of the signature spell, that one first level spell that you just get, or something like that, or like in DCC where you have I've failed my spell for the day, so I'm going to have to cast it at some sort of cost, like burning spell burner hit points, or those sort of things, or just like the other the systems that have the mana or the spell points or something like that, where I'm I got to cast 3rd level spell, it's going to cost me 3 points, that sort of thing. So
I was going to ask, does Greg have any alternative rules? Does he put any alternative rules in his book?
Who does?
Greg.
In his
Shadowdark resources.
You know what? I have his player's option. I don't think he messes with
He doesn't mess
magic
with,
system.
I don't see it in the.
He just kind of uses it as a template to build the classes on. I haven't seen it though.
I don't see anything in player command.
Yeah, I think him focusing on
speak which I need
that. But no, I am willing to give it a shot if you guys want to do it. I mean, I have no problem with tweaking things, seeing how they run for a bit, and then we can always go back to the old way if you guys don't like it.
Well, I like the idea of having a signature spell.
You say I do too. I actually like that idea.
That is nice. Yeah. Never goes away. In other words, even if you fail it.
Well,
you can still fail it, but you don't lose it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Or what I would say, I wouldn't say that you don't lose it. What I would say is you always roll with advantage with it.
Yeah. So the thing is, everything is a roll for success, and it makes the rolls count, whether or not you're swinging a sword or you're casting a spell.
Right.
And if you shortcut that somehow with magic, through the magic, tweaking magic system, then you imbalance that element and things, and like we have with our, with like an AD&D, advancing caster and stuff is like, okay, sure, we're pathetic at low levels, but once I get up to high level, I've got spells that are, messing with time and space.
Yeah.
So Ken, are you thinking about, for the signature spell, would you rather have it not lose it or roll with advantage when you roll with it? It would be almost like having, like, Magic Missile automatically comes with, advantage, but then this way you could choose a spell where you could roll advantage, or do you just want to not be able to lose a spell? Which one do you think would, which version were you thinking of? Because I'm willing to try. I like playing around with this stuff and seeing how it works.
Either one, I guess. What do you guys think?
I'd rather not lose it. But Tim, are you saying one spell per level or one spell period for life?
Was thinking, no, what I was thinking is like using your kind of system, Joe.
Yeah.
Like, every spell level. So you would be able to pick like one first level spell that's your signature spell.
Yes.
And then and then a second level spell would be your signature spell, and then third level, so on. So for each level of spell casting that you can do level wise, first, second, third level spells, you pick one of them and say, that's my special friend.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Well, Thyiatus too brings up the point too of using, and I can't remember what other system this is from. This is a system that says you can, if you want to take a hit point and say, I'll take hit points from there to make that spell work. If I'm one off, it'll cost me one hit point to make it do what it's supposed to do.
And the funny thing is I already have a class within Shadowdark. It's kind of, have you guys ever played Dragon Age?
No.
They have these things in there where they're called blood mages, and they're illegal and they do all a bunch of horrible things or whatever. But I kind of made my version of a blood mage, and it does cost them blood to cast certain spells or along those ways. But I kind of thought about that one too, but I don't know, because then that brings in a point system. And this one,
the player has to keep up with that if they're going to take a point off their hit points.
Oh yeah, exactly, because you still got to,
I just think to keep it simple, you just have one signature spell.
Okay.
And then
per level,
and I'm fine with either system. Either you're rolling. I like the idea of rolling with advantage, because you can still lose it.
Right.
You're just a lot less.
Right. You're a lot less likely. I like it because it's a signature spell, but you still have a chance to lose it. But now you've decreased your chances
by half.
Because now you get, I think from what I understand, the math people figured out advantage is basically worth a +4.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So now all of a sudden your first level spell DC goes from 11 to 7, and then plus you said you got +4, so yours is almost a 3 for a first level spell. for your signature.
Effective,
So,
do you roll? Do you still get your special spell at each level, and you roll that spell with advantage? You get special 1, special 2, special 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm for whatever Ken likes. Whatever.
Why don't we do that, Ken?
prefers.
Why don't we do the advantage and then pick a, because you have first level spells and second level spells right now, right?
Yeah, I have. Let's see.
Because I don't know if do you have third level spells yet, Ken? I can't remember if you're fifth level or not.
No, I'm third level.
Oh,
so
that's
I
right.
have. Let's see what. I think this is
And Vance, you can do this too. I mean, I think you're what? Are you third or fourth level, Vance?
I'm third right now.
So go ahead and pick a first level spell that you want to be your special friend and a second level spell.
Because I've already got, I mean, you automatically get magic missile as your
yes. Yeah. So to pick magic missile, then that means you failed your intelligence roll and should not play a mage.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So I've already got that.
Yeah. So that one you don't have to pick.
I don't know what I've got that's second level. I guess
and you don't have to pick anything right now. You get like there might be some later on.
I'm fine with playing as rules is written right now, and then we can mess around with it in text. And
he wants to see how successful Draymond will be.
He wants to see Ken run with the ball.
Yeah, a little guinea pig time here, huh?
Yeah. Exactly.
So I would have Cure Light Wounds as my first level.
Okay.
And Smite as my second level.
Those are two good choices. Those are probably the best two choices that you can have. Yeah. I'm going to drag these guys. Yeah.
All right. It works. Advance, you missed the great shopping expedition, dude. We all got masterwork shit. I'm broke. But yeah.
Yep. He was happy with his shopping.
Mm-hmm. It's a glorious day. It was a glorious end. Every session should end with a great shopping trip.
And he got a dress for prom.
I did. New nail polish. You're good, man.
You got a dress for prom? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Yeah, I've already
Probably not.
But
you should see his masterwork cleavage.
Well, he's going to bring up Elvira now. I know it.
If he's got masterwork cleavage, he definitely gets to roll for advantage on that.
Yeah, well, he'll get a lot of advantage on that.
Well, you have to have the masterwork bustier to make that happen, you know.
Sure.
There we go.
+5 bustier.
Oh,
there we go.
How do I drag the characters on the screen from the top above again, Joe? I forget how to do that.
To where one? What?
You know how it has its new draggy the tokens?
Oh, you have to. I forget. I don't have that screen. It's one of these, second or the third one. It's either dragging the name or it's dragging the image. One of the which if one don't work, do the other.
Well, they had it. Oh, that's right. This is to I'm trying to drag the thing where you're looking at the map. I'm trying to drag everybody to the screen. I was like, that's not working. Why is that not working? Yeah, no, it's because I failed my intelligence goal.
I need my token on there too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get because you guys aren't even. I'm gonna get you to a battle map here.
So, Vance, I'll give you the update. Tim's fucking with this.
Exactly.
So we had a couple side quests. Nearly died. Got some shit. Doesn't matter. I mean, except we met a few contacts. We ended up with a couple of brooches. Owned by some soldiers of Baron Mabre. Basically, I pulled out that brooch of the Thieves Guild and bullied a thief into doing what I wanted him to do and give us some info, and he nearly shit himself. So it makes me think that I have the brooch of the king of all thieves of the universe or something that level. Okay. You know what I mean? So that was a scary thing. So I know Tim's going to make me pay for that. Let's see. I remember our guy Godfrey who was like, I'll get you some stuff, blah blah blah. And so we did a money lender protection thing, turned out to be an insurance scam. We ended up getting some cash. We turned it against him and blackmailed him, got a little extra money from him. and then we let's see, we rescued some like an entity of the Comor Forest. We got that thing out of the prison that the Spears of Sarath had, and that's where we ended up getting some brooches from mob race people.
Okay.
So that worked out okay. Then the last session, we're back to the fog thing, right? We broke the seals. We went up to the roofs, shit our pants. The fog moves below us. The card master has come whispered into our heads or something. Ken was in prison. He broke out, looted like a god, got a shit ton of stuff out of there. Everybody turned into puddles of goo. They just melted, We found a thin metal plaque on the ground, and there was a mist of fog in the card. It was like a playing card or a metal playing card, and back of it had some kind of an arcane design. We looted our landlord. Paul ended up getting all our fucking rent back, even though that bitch didn't pay any rent at all. So I also ended up with a creepy ass wand that winked at me. It's kind of sexy, actually, and but it found out that it casts the alarm spell, and so it's like wand of alarm spell. I got some loose change out of that too. We all ended up getting some. Essentially, we ended up buying a bunch of Hugo's healing potions for the loose adventuring gear that we ended up with. Sure. And a couple of each. And then we Tim introduced the concept that we didn't really know about of special armor. What the fuck is it called? That masterwork stuff, right? So we ended up masterwork armor and weaponry. And so we ended up looking for that guy who was going to get us a place to live. And his wife got taken by the fog. We met then at that guy, a mage named Letitia, and said, "You must find the source of this magic fog." And Godfrey was the fixer guy, and says his wife got taken by the fog, and Ursula was her name. So we're gonna find Ursula for Godfrey, hopefully, and and find out what the hell the source of this fog is. And of course, it's in the scariest part of town, up here in the Harrowing district. All right, so we got to go to hell. And in fact, hell, if I remember correctly, we left off with like skull-faced children facing off against us, and there was this hole to hell that they were coming out of or something like that. Does that pretty much sum it up, guys? Is it the gist of it?
Yeah.
The side quests didn't give us much except a couple contacts and some stuff. But yeah, so we're back to the main quest here. All right, so we got a bunch of skull-faced children emerged from a hole to hell, and we need to find this. What was it called, Tim? I don't. The card master. Find this card master.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the gist of it. So
nothing.
You're ready you're loaded for bear here because we're going to a hole to hell. So.
And which one of you has the light on? You going down in?
I think Vance, your guy usually had the torch, right? Because he had a free hand.
Yeah.
Did we go at night?
I'm not going to use the lantern for the moment, just because it's owie.
Mm-hmm.
But I will use a torch. Yeah.
Okay. And we're all loaded up on gear, dude. We we got rid of that shitty rope. We got good rope, stuff like that. So okay. I think every slot that each of us have is filled with something.
Did we wind up going at night? Well, I thought it was at daytime for some reason, but
daytime, right?
It is daytime, yeah. But when you get into the Harrowing district, you find that it's starting to get kind of hazy and dark in there.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
You guys don't need a lantern, but it might be helpful. So you guys can decide whether you want one or not. I just
need a torch too, or a lantern specifically, Tim?
No, a torch or a lantern.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll use a torch just because we'll probably be popping into a building pretty soon or something like that.
Yeah, where we are dropping into a hole, I think, because we got skull children just emerged from one, right, Tim?
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely collapsed stuff everywhere, holes, just think of, post-apocalyptic type of fantasy town, if there's a version of it. So I'm just finishing up this last stuff. And just so you guys know, I am doing something tonight I have never done.
If it's technology wise,
none of you guys will get it.
All right.
You get it. I am playing.
Remember, Tim, I'm straight.
Game I don't know. Remember Quan on the Cob? I remember that. That stays there, though, right, Ken?
Is that the con on the cob encounter? Was a whole new definition to
That's right. Yeah.
phrase there, you know.
I am playing on a night the Steelers are playing.
Oh,
that's like one of my biggest taboos. I always cancel game if the
Steelers. Yeah, they'll probably lose for sure now.
No, they're playing the Giants.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I think the Steelers got it, unless Russell is QB.
Well, my nephews are maniacs for sports, and so we have all three teams: the Giants, the Celtics, and the Yankees in the World Series. They're all going insane. You know, they don't know what to watch, but they got to watch the Yankees primarily. But everything is on at one time, and their brains are going to explode. You know, so
yeah, I bet. All right, I'm going to switch you guys over to the battle. Oh, who said? You said Blaga has the lamp, right?
Yep.
Torch. I mean.
Yep.
Let me do that then real quick.
Tim, you got the TV on in the corner or something like that? You're kind of keeping
no, because I never watch the games. I only listen to them on the radios. I don't
really?
have TV. Yeah, I don't have TV. I kid you, shit you not.
Look at this, 1974 here and shit, huh?
I prefer to listen to them on the radio because then I get to listen to the local guys.
Oh yeah.
And they know the stuff better because sometimes when I listen to the national guys and they start talking and I'm thinking, what fucking team are you talking about?
My father used to do it with the Yankees. He would put the TV on and turn it all the way down and then put the radio on top of it and listen to the games.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little bit out of time.
They are out of time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They are. That's the only drawback to it, but I'm okay. I'm okay because I like listening to the local guys and I'll watch like the what do you call it? The stats or the thing online. Like they'll keep where they are in the field and different things. So and then sometimes the thing online gets like 2 plays ahead of what's on the radio, and I'm like, no. no. It gets a little out of sync there. So all right, I think I got this set up. Hopefully this looks the way I'm hoping it will look. All right. Aha, it does.
Check
so that's the voice I should, Tim, I should have used Myron Cope's voice for Draymond.
There you go. That would have been
Cope.
Yoinks and double yoinks.
Okay.
He was one of the commentators on the radio on Steelers football, and he talked like this.
Yep, he was this little tiny guy. He's the one who created the terrible towel, too. Nope. All right, guys. So there you are. You see, they're probably not. They're a little smaller than that, but so what they look there's children's size humans, and they're wearing, like I said, woad kind of paint, some red paint on them, and they're wearing masks, but they're like they're made of skulls.
Okay.
And they're standing. Okay. They've crawled out. See where that? I don't know. Can you see where that tree is? That's where the hole
this thing
is.
Here.
Yep.
No, that's a kind of the edge of the building. The tree's right
here.
Yeah, right there, John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, just as a quick note, I see my hit points in AC. I see Blaga's. I see nothing from Taryn, and I only see bars for Draymond without numbers.
Oh, characters without numbers.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Kevin Crawford thing?
It is.
Yeah.
It's in the rule.
Dun-dun-dun.
Well, when my guy shows up, I will fix that if I need to.
Oh, he's there. You don't see him?
No, I don't see him on my screen. It's all black.
You don't see Taryn?
Oh, probably because they haven't given him vision.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that would, because his is, I forgot his is, we even haven't used his in combat yet.
Gotcha. Yeah. And Draymond, it's just a matter of C, like C all C or something like that for Draymond.
Yep, I gotta switch this stuff around. For some reason, it's switched to visible to editors only, and I'm like, why in the fuck would I pick that? And then this one CC, I think.
Blogger, you actually got 6 hit points, dude. Get the fuck back from everything.
I'm
this is
I had
Get away!
I had like 2 shitty, hit point rolls at
He's no dwarf.
yeah.
God, no, I got 32 and 11 AC. You're like a red shirt who's leveled.
Oh,
Can you
hell
see
yeah.
yourself, Taryn? No.
I can.
All right. Yay.
All right.
Look at me problem solve.
Draymond's is easier. It's just a matter of see all for the numbers or whatever.
Give me a second.
Oh, I see Taryn and I see numbers have appeared.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there's the pluses going on there.
Yeah.
Oh, they disappeared.
What?
I only see the AC, Tim, not the hit points.
Joe, you're such a pain in the ass, Joe. What the hell?
Well, money is a little technical proficiency from the DM here. That's
Oh,
all I'm saying.
Well, it's actually
You're
didn't fill in
professional.
his max there. I think that I don't know why that's not
15 out of 15. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna
And
say
the 18 is out of something less than 18 because there's a little plus. You see what I
don't
mean?
know what that
I'm sorry. I put a wrong number in there. My AC is my AC is 18. That's true.
But I think the second number is less than 18, or else it wouldn't be a plus. You see what I'm saying?
we can't see what you're saying, but he can hear what you're saying.
Like,
yeah.
If you look at this, like look on the screen, see my bar 2. You
Yeah.
have to write if I wrote.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that.
So put the number 18 out of 18 in there, and the plus goes away. There you go.
All right.
All
right.
Now, which one do you still can't see then?
I can't see the numbers for Draymond. That's the only thing.
Oh, Draymond. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me fix those.
And it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all for the audience too. They could see.
It's
Yeah.
so weird that it switched them to editors for some reason. I don't know
We're
why.
professionals here, people.
We are.
Oh, there we go. Draymond's good.
Everybody
Except
can see everybody.
Yeah, but I think Draymond's AC is off. Didn't you say you were 19 now, Ken?
Let me see. No, at 19 hit points.
Because you got 15 out of 18 AC. So it's one or
And
the other.
then, then a 17 at the end of it. So
yeah. I don't know what that's all about, but shieldless. I don't know, maybe something like that.
Well, 15 is without my shield.
Gotcha.
And 18 is with your shield now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just switch this and then put your 18 here, and then that should clean that.
Yeah, because the Masterwork shield is what, +3?
+1.
Well, +1. I mean,
well,
total.
yeah, +3 total. Yep. Yeah, because you get 2 for that and there, +1.
Okay.
All right. So what would you guys like to do? They're not saying anything. They are armed. They have like makeshift weapons, spears. The one guy's got like an axe. Our
weapons are out, obviously, right? So
yeah, I figured you guys are going into badass adventure mode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where is the card master?
And the one that's facing you, Columbo.
Yeah.
He's about just a little, maybe even a little taller than you. And he's looking at you, and
I'm not going to let him get within striking range, Tim. If he gets closer, the sword is going.
He's in striking range.
All right, I'm ready for a fucking. Where is the card master?
He hands you a card.
I put the shield so that he could place it on the shield.
Mm-hmm.
So like a plate, like a serving plate or something.
Right.
And look at it. What does it say?
It doesn't say anything.
Does it have any fog in it? Does any symbols on it?
So what does it look like?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah,
okay, all right. Because
have a business name and phone number.
yeah.
What you see?
It is a teenage boy, and he could say, "Come see my room."
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already
teenage boy. He's probably like gotten at. It's like lawn mowing service.
Oh yeah, he's wanting to mow the lawn. Yeah,
maybe pet sitting.
All right. What you see is, I'll just shift over here real quick. Something that looks like that again.
Oh no. We're not
Is
in the
that the
forest.
card master?
We've been here before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I
I
have
did. Though.
not been there
I
before.
would though.
I was not there before at all. I mean, is that the shit you were doing? Was I was looking for secret doors in the floor? All that
Yeah.
stuff? I don't know what that is then.
No, that was before that when we were at the where we found the magic lantern and the magic fountain.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that was where I was looking for a secret door somewhere.
Right. Yeah, you and one of the Chuckies
Ireland.
were off in the little tower.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you had Jar Giant John with you or something like
yeah.
that, and you were checking that out.
Yeah.
I'll show it to the casters in the group while it's sitting on the shield,
Yeah.
not touching it.
So,
And you guys recognize it's not exactly the same, but it's enough that makes the back of your hair, neck hair go up and stuff like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so where does this appear from? Does this come out of the ground as well as where these creatures were coming from? These
Well, you see where that tree is? That's actually a hole in the ground, and that's where they crawled out of.
okay.
But where is this other thing coming from? Is it coming out of the ground as well?
It's a card. It's a card. He asked where the card master was, and the kid approached him and then handed him a card. And you guys found a similar card on the ground out not too far away from your guys' place where you're staying too.
Okay.
But that just had fog on it. It didn't have a dude in the fog.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I show it to the casters, and what do you make of this?
Yeah, so it's that's the spirit of the forest, I believe, that we encountered with my dear departed friend Eleanor.
I believe that the card master we were told that it was an ash elf, wasn't it, Tim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Commatory, yeah.
Yeah, so the ash elf is the card master. I don't know what this is, if this is the ash elf or not, but ash elves are from the ash woods or ash plains or something. It was an area of land that was destroyed during the demon wars, basically.
Yeah, I'll give you the quick.
Well, if it's up to Terran, they're going to get an ash kicking.
Nash.
Yeah.
That's the wrong map, Tim.
No, it's not.
Unless you're looking
yes, it
here.
is. Yeah, I was looking up there. That's where the ash forest is up there. Maybe I didn't put the whole thing here. No, I guess it's the closest one I have there. Yeah, so it's north. Actually, what you've heard that it exists above the Comor Forest. At one time, it was part of it. They were kind of combined, but that's no longer the case.
Okay.
That was helpful. All right.
Oop. Back to my.
All right.
So I'm going to take a look at the card as well.
Okay. I got to get on there, right? And that's what you see on the card. There's nothing. There's nothing that you guys can really interpret it. You know that there's definitely a lot of powerful magic within this card, but it's you're not really sure how to tap into it.
Yeah.
And Draymond and Blaga, you didn't see the other card. It was only Taryn and myself, and we showed it to a mage who took it. But on the other side of it was some runes, like magical runes or something. I couldn't interpret it, neither could Taryn. I'm not sure if Taryn could read even his own language, but I could flip this over and you could look at it. By flip it, I mean just flip the shield. I'm not touching it because I don't want to get sucked in.
I'll just pick it up and take it.
All right. You fool. You go for it.
You fool. All right. So you're turning it over then, Vance?
Of course.
Yeah. So what you see is this intricate design on the back.
Okay.
Now give me actually, I'm going to give you a bit of a bonus. So
Save or die.
Intelligence 12 or above. Let me get in the right Nope, don't do it. You what it looks like to you is some mages have this. They have their own personal sigil that they add to their.
Yep.
Maybe it's a magic. You know what I'm talking about there. This looks like somebody's version of a sigil, but this one's it's not like one you've ever seen, and you can't. It's really hard to interpret it.
Okay.
It's kind of alien to you the way it is, but it does look like it's old, and it looks like it is complex the way it is. And you guys see it too, and it looks like the same backing as the other card had.
Okay.
Oh, same exact one, Tim, like the same
Yep.
sigil markings.
Yep, same sigil. Yep.
So that seems to be the signature, maybe, of the card master, and
Yeah,
this
like a
is indeed the card master.
Stylized person on a bicycle or something like that. All right. If it doesn't seem to, if it didn't explode by me picking it up and turning it over, so I'm just going to put it in my pocket.
Okay. All right. Put it in your pocket. And
in the meantime, are the creepy children reacting in any way now that we have taken it or inspected it, or?
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, are they all, do we all have knives at our throats at this point, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Called it.
What kind of weapons do they have? Taryn is looking at weapons.
Well, as you guys, the reason why you guys know that they're attacking is you see all the weapons that they have right now, they're lighting up with some sort of magical power. All right, so I got to get who am I missing on here?
That was awful.
I got everybody. I got Draymond on there twice.
Hey, I usually roll horrible.
Yeah, 17. That's pretty good.
Huh?
Yeah. And let me get for them. Add the turn.
Apparently, the DM didn't like your high roll and outlawed it. You
guys have to add that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Just roll again, Ken, and just write the number in 17.
Yep. Well, yeah. All he has to do is double click on the number and fill it in.
No, but you deleted his name off of there, Tim. Look on my screen.
Draymond's on the top.
I'm sorry. No, I don't. No, I don't see him at all.
I was on the turn order, and I'm not on there anymore.
Yeah, that's weird. You're on the top of mine. That's weird. Okay. I'll add. I don't know. It's weird. I got you right there. I'll click you off again and then add you. Yeah, because on mine you were still on mine with a 20 on there. All right.
Oh, a 20.
It's from the last time we had initiative or something like that. For some reason, it didn't. I had it on my screen, but not on yours. They rolled a 2, so you guys will go ahead and add yours, Draymond. You got a 17, right?
Yep.
All right, cool beans. We have our order number. Draymond, you're first.
All right, I'm going to
do you, Theodis? Yeah. Gothridge has to refresh his screen. I can't hear.
What are these 5-foot squares?
Wait. What did Dustin say? Highlight
Joe was like in the shower.
While you're in the shower? What the hell?
Joe's in the shower.
Man, I don't know what kind of groupies you're getting, Joe, but
and I don't know if you want these.
I know what you're saying.
Wait, is he in Joe's shower?
I'm not sure.
I think that's Joe's other subscription service.
Yeah, no. I in my long ass video I dropped last week or whatever, I said, it's a long one. So just listen in the morning. I what I do is I'll put in a long video as I'm getting dressed, I'm taking a shower, as I'm driving to work. So I got a lot of comments about listening to him in the shower. So yeah,
Well,
Dustin's following
that
up on
picture
that.
that Dustin has
Ooh. Wow.
could be a sex toy. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's a bullet.
Hold on,
Maybe
guys.
we don't
I'm
want
not-
to, you know,
Everything's breaking up.
anger
Joe's
Dustin at all.
Joe's only lawyers page.
There we go. Yeah. Only lawyers page. So what are you doing then, Ken? I'm sorry, because my headphones went berserk there for a second, so I didn't hear
Okay,
anything.
I'm gonna move past blog it. Can I move into this square?
Yeah,
Sure can. Now, just so you know, though, there's a hole right to your right there too.
All right, so I'm gonna attack this guy
Okay.
with my. What do I have?
Let's not be weird. I think we passed weird there, Dustin.
Yeah.
With my warhammer.
All right.
Oh, I have an AC of. Hey, what happened to my AC?
I don't know.
With my warhammer.
3 AC now.
there you go.
15. All right. When you strike him, Ken, you see a magical force kind of blip up real quick, and your warhammer comes back at you and strikes you, but it doesn't do any damage because you have a higher armor class of 15. So, or don't you? I can't remember. Don't you have a 17 or something like that?
I have a 15 right now because I don't have I have my shield over my back.
Oh, you take 3 points. You take 3 points of damage. However, when you do that, Ken, you see that magic dissipates.
Off of the guy he hit him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
He swung at this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you saw his warhammer like solid hit for the ribs, and it just like bounced right off and struck him in the ribs.
Okay.
And you see Draymond kind of looking like, what the? So let's see. Columbo, you're next.
All right. I hit the same one, hoping the magic is dissipated enough that I don't kill myself.
Right. It's always the hope.
All right. At least it was a long sword swing and a hit, maybe 16.
That does hit. Yep.
For 9 damage.
You killed him.
All right. That's how we roll.
All right. Blaga.
I don't know how to do this. Yeah, speaking of bad magic user decisions, I'm considering going out a blaze of glory already.
Can you delete him, Tim? Whoever we killed, which one, or something, or X?
I'll just get rid of him here.
Let's see.
There you go. Okay, cool.
What's the range on burning hands?
I believe it
says
close.
close.
Yeah. So as long as they're in the like you could step up and get like there's 2 on the top.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, is stepping in here and tell Columbo to duck.
Because I kind of interpret the burning hands as it reads. I mean, you get a circle of fire that bursts out around you in all directions, friend or foe. You get it.
Oh, friend or foe? How far does this circle extend?
To the squares around him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Enough to I rolled
Boom.
17, so it made it work.
Okay, go ahead and do your damage then. I'm just going to have you do 1
6 damage. All right. So let's see if that's
Nice,
as many hit points as I have.
Yeah, and you see them scream and disappear. Not disappear, but die.
All right.
Die. Nice.
So the magic was enough to the magic was they
You didn't see it the magic
rebound.
react.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Mr. Doom, you see one of them right here.
I don't know if I can reach them. Let's find out if I can.
Well, it's 5 feet. You can move near, so you can go six squares. You should be able to reach him.
What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I guess I could throw my axe at him from there. I don't think I can hit him from there. I'm a square away. I'm 5 feet away.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You can throw your axe. Yeah.
Okay, then I will go ahead and throw my two-handed axe at it.
All right. Do it. A critical failure.
Into the hole goes his axe.
Wow.
I should make him roll on the critical spell failure regardless.
Oh, that's awesome.
Regardless, even though it's not even magic. If it was magic, I'd understand that.
Give me a D20 roll.
Oh God!
And I yell to Blaga, "Here we go, Blaga! This happened last time too. I told him to get a missile weapon."
Just give me a straight D20 roll, then, Paul.
Who, me? Oh, I thought you said Ken.
I may have. That's why I said it again, because I think I did say Ken.
8.
All right. So what happens is you throw your axe completely off balance. It hits this wall, ricochets off the wall, and falls in the hole.
Nice.
That's what I was going to do in the first place.
Yeah, we're going down in the hole anyway, probably, right?
All
Are we
right.
going down the hole?
I'll go get it.
All right.
Fun.
We got 3. We got 3 more out there.
Oh, there's more of them coming up. Okay.
4 more. Look at that. Joy. 5 more.
Jesus.
How's that burning hands? Blaga steps back. The fuck?
Yeah. Steps behind Columbo.
A few more steps to do.
I know.
Hold on. I got it. Let's see here.
God, where all these kids come from?
Oh, another one behind us. Look at that. Just keep popping up. Oh, 2 more behind us.
Ah,
Oh, this is good. Oh, 3. Oh, this is fun. Are they all glowing with that protection shit, Tim?
Well, you didn't see it until you hit them.
Oh, great.
Well, until
Train one.
All right. So we're gonna do the ones behind you guys first. I don't know. So this, let me get these.
Where did they come from?
I don't know.
Basically, you just see them swarming towards you guys. I mean, you guys are still in the dark, but as soon as the attack started, you just hear a noise erupt from all around you, and you just see them. They're kind of swarming out of things. Remember that one scene? I'm sure you guys do. I don't have to say. Do you remember the scene in Lord of the Rings where the goblins are like crawling on the walls and on the ceiling, and they're coming? That's kind of like these guys are kind of crawling off on the sides of the walls and jumping off the tops of these houses and just kind of swarming around you guys. And you hear more.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do this guy. He's going to step up and attack Taryn. All right. And 17 hit you. Okay. And let's see here.
Just as I'm looking at the screen, Taryn and Draymond, can you erase your last names and just put your firsts? It's easier to see everything else on the screen if we're zooming in that close. You know what I'm saying? On your tokens.
I know. I got to zoom in instead of
there you go.
As far out as I am too. So you got one right now on you, Taryn. Another one. Or was that the same one? Oh, no, that's 2. You got 2 on you. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
It does. All right. You take 1 point of damage.
Ah,
Mr. D4s.
you cannot kill the Doom.
Blaga.
There we go.
There it goes.
Missed. All right. Now, these guys in the back, their weapons glow, and you see these magic. You just see these magic things shoot out of their weapons.
Oh, great.
And I'm going to do 2 on Taryn and 2 on Blaga. Taryn, 14 and a nat 20.
Ooh. These guys, you mean, Tim, right? These 4?
Yeah, the 4 in the back. Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll take 4, or no, that's right. We do double the thing with them, right? Double the number. So 5 points of damage.
Aaron.
To you, Taryn. Yeah, Mr. Doom. I like calling you Mr. Doom better.
Mr. Doom.
Yeah, Mr. Doom.
College. We could call you Dr. Doom if you go to college and get a degree, man.
That's
Yeah.
right.
There you go.
And then we got 2 on Blaga, a 2 and a 4. All right.
I am currently blessed. Anyway.
Yeah. Now all these 4 that are behind you guys, they move their full move, so they can't. They're not. I don't think in range to. They're still a thing away from you guys.
These here, you mean?
However, yeah, that little group up there. So
is Blaga down?
No, Blaga didn't get touched.
Yeah.
Blaga escaped harm.
Oh, I see. I thought that was damage at first.
No. That was just them trying to hit him. So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. All right,
Yeah,
Joe, you're getting a
roll.
bunch of these weird little. You see all these little glowy dart things that just go ping, 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 ping off your armor.
From
All
those
right.
4 behind us and to the west?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, none of them. Draymond didn't get attacked. All 4 of them went after you. Draymond, go ahead.
All right. I am going to. Can I step up to here?
Yeah.
Going
Yep,
through
you can-
bad guys.
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to do a burning hands.
Nice.
All right.
Burn.
Nice.
No, you're not.
All right.
Eh.
Speaking of losing spells.
Well, no, we're playing that you're not losing spells right now. Or no, we're doing the signature spells. That's what we do.
Right. And that's not
That's
a
right.
signature spell.
And that's
so.
not one of your signatures. That's
that went away.
all right.
Now I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Columbo. So you see Draymond bravely run up, and you hear him cast some sort of spell, and all you hear is, and Draymond looked very, very nervous.
I'm gonna run up there, and if he could get through the bad guys, I imagine I could get through the bad guys, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
So I'm gonna run up there, and I shall protect our healer who never makes a healing roll, and swing at this guy, like this one, the second one down, I guess, Tim.
Sure.
Yeah, because he could hit him too. All right, yeah. So swing at that guy, second one down.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Matt!
Look at that.
Nice. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Does it backfire on me?
Yeah, you take 12 points of damage.
That's what I figured. Yeah. So yeah. Fuck myself.
So
Yeah.
But
right.
you saw the thing evaporate.
Yeah, well, I know. At one point, a damage would have been a nicer way to evaporate it. Just saying.
Yeah, well, you decided to do a critical roll on your first attack. All right, let me see. Blaga, your turn, Mr. Burning Hands.
All right, yeah, I'm going to step over here and try to see if I can cast twice in this thing.
Actually, you probably have enough room you can tuck up in there, Blaga, if you want.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I rolled it.
Oh, you fucked up.
It also did the fart noise.
Yeah, that signature spell's not looking too bad now.
I yell back to Mr. Doom, punch him, then swing. You can't swing anyway because the punch,
right.
even if you
Doom,
Wait a second.
yeah.
and then remember, all you guys have luck points from the other before, so don't forget. Don't keep them in the canteen. Go ahead, Mr. Doom. Your turn.
Mr. Doom. Mr. Doom is now he's frustrated because he doesn't have his axe.
Is he just looking down the hole going?
He says, he just goes.
Because you've lost your axe, I think, every game now, too, haven't you?
Not every game. That's gonna be my signature move. Lose your axe.
Maybe you need to put like a wrist strap on it.
I need to do something. But he looks at it and goes,
What's up, climbing the mountain? Good to have you.
Romlock, Doom does not need his axe. And then he's going to grab the creature in front of him by his legs.
Dungeon grappling.
Yeah, he wants to grab him by his legs and swing him.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. What do I need to roll? Like my normal, like if I'm using my great axe or
No, because this will be this would be a. I don't know. Go with either your dex. Your strength's your highest one, right?
strength my highest, yeah.
Then just go for your strength.
All right.
Use your strength.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, just quite. You went to grab him and he was just too quick for you.
Yeah.
Stepped out of your way.
Fails his shoot. Yes.
Yeah, you're like twice his height, and you decide to go twice as low to try to grab his legs instead of just corkscrewing his little head.
Yeah. I could have swung with. I could have done that. I thought just grab his legs and use him that way, but I could use swing by the head. Yeah.
All right, Blaga, you get.
I'm making those noises.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to have a new characters keeping writing journal sessions.
All right, we're gonna have two. So basically, each of you have 2 except Blaga. The one with 6 hit points and the lowest armor class has double that. Oops,
That's okay. I'm protected by the forest spirit or something.
Something. Make that up.
Too bad you're not in the forest, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Who shall we do? We want to see if Blaga lives or not?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Let's see if Blaga lives. Now they're just striking with the weapons, just normal weapons.
Okay.
And all these rolls have +1. I just don't feel like doing +1 on everything. So it looks like
2 of them got me. Yeah.
2 hits. All right. First one does 1. Second one does 4. He survives the round. Woo!
Wow.
Nice. All right, Mr. Doom, you got 2 on you.
He's got 1 hit point though, no?
Oh yeah.
He has 1 hit point. Yes. Yeah. Nat 20 on Mr. Doom.
These things.
You take 2 points of damage.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's just incensing him. That's just making him more violent.
Columbo, one did a nat 1 and failed miserably.
All right.
And then the other one didn't hit at all.
No, the only one that hit me is my own self, really.
Yeah. And the one who rolled the 1 is the one whose thing's gone.
All right.
Dude.
Then I'm going to swing at his. Oh, I'm next. I'm not next.
Yeah. You relax. Just because I said he missed you doesn't mean it's your turn now. Draymond. Oh, I think 1 hits you, Draymond. Are you up to your 19 now, or are you still down at your 16? I can't remember.
15.
You have a 15?
I have 15 and 18.
Oh, you have. I'm looking at your hit points, I guess, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Your AC says 0.8333.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe he's doing something.
Oh, I know why. It's dividing.
We're doing division.
It's dividing 15 by 18.
That's weird. Yeah. All right. Ken, you take 1 point of damage. Now, what you guys do here, you hear something like for this next round, and while these kids are kind of like savagely, I mean, these are just feral, and they're just going at you like a pack of just rabid wolves on you. You feel the ground shake. Okay, Draymond, you're up.
I am going to move. Let's see, where am I at here? I'm going to move around to here. I guess I can move up here. Am I standing at,
There's some, I mean, you're standing right next to 2 guys right there. Yeah.
And Blaga too, though. Blaga's right there, man.
We're in the middle of the masses. Yeah.
So I'm going to attack this one.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. That miss.
Okay.
All right. Columbo.
I'm gonna whichever one I dissipated his energy by fucking myself hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him.
He's right in front of you.
All right.
There
All right.
You hit.
For 11.
Yeah. For 11, and that is definitely enough to get rid of him.
Okay.
Mr. Doom.
All right.
No, Blaga. I'm sorry, Blaga.
Oh, Blaga.
You are surrounded by a bunch of savage kids that are about your
Can
size.
I do a spell and then do one other thing?
Yeah, you can. You guys can always do like an attack or action and then do a move. I mean, you can always do a move. There's no opportunities for attack in this game, so you could just like fart on one of them and then run out of the group.
Well, my magic missile fails, but then I pull my potion of invisibility out of my pocket and drink it.
Aha! Blaga failed magic school. What is the trick about magic missile? You have it on there, but you just didn't do it. You rolled that one with advantage.
Yeah, that one should have been with advantage. Yeah.
Yep. So go ahead and roll one more time because it only rolled once.
Oh, okay.
I only see a 9. Does anybody see another number?
Yeah.
No.
There we go. 15. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Definitely hits.
All right. So 3. 2. And also the one that's right in front of me there between me and Draymond.
Yep. He's gone.
Okay. I'm still drinking my potion of invisibility.
Okay. All right. Chuggy, chuggy, chug. Invisible. You are now Mr. Where did he go?
Yep.
All right. Their turn, I believe. No, Mr. Doom's turn now.
That's right. All right.
Mr. Doom.
I'm going to go ahead and, oh gosh, what do I got? I think I'm going to go ahead. Golly, what is he going to do? Is he going to drink one of his potions maybe?
Hugo's?
Yeah, one of his Yugos.
Oh, I've got a Hugo potion too.
I think that's what he's going to do. I think he's going to drink one of his Yugo potions.
Okay.
What do I got to roll for that to make sure it is what it is?
1d6. Don't roll a 1.
1d6. Don't roll a 1. Okay.
Right. Da-da, da-da. 6. No problem. Now roll a d4 and you get your heal. 1. At least you didn't roll a 1 the other one. That's one more than you would have.
That's right. Okay.
That might be the one that keeps you alive.
That's right.
All right. And are you going to move anywhere at all? You still have a move you could do.
Yeah, I think I am going to move. I'm going to wind up moving. I'm going to move out of this area here just for good measure here. I'm going to let's see. I will move this way. Well, no matter where I move into somebody. Something's going to be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move there.
Okay.
There's no penalty for moving in out of combat, Tim, or anything like that? No tax opportunity in this game? Cool.
No. This isn't 2E. No. The only thing, the stipulation I think she makes in the rules is if you move through an adjacent or same space as an enemy, you're supposed to make either a dex or strength roll to be able to proceed. If you fail, nothing really happens. You just can't move any further than that.
Gotcha.
Well, do I need to roll for crossing through here then?
No, because I'm going to use some common sense. When you and freaking Columbo are 18 strengths and you're running through a couple of 10-year-olds, I'm going to assume you're going to succeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to make you're going to have to make a roll.
Yeah.
So, I mean, while I'm, all for watching you guys accidentally trip over your own feet and just get bum rushed by a bunch of 10-year-olds, I want you to have a little bit of dignity.
This reminds me of anybody ever seen the movie The Brood?
Yep.
Oh, savage little children.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Think of these. All right. Mine goes even further back. This is actually inspired from a certain episode of the original Star Trek where they ran into all those little kids, those annoying little fucking kids. And like when they got too old, they sent them out of their society and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember that episode.
Vaguely.
Is that the original Star Trek?
Yeah, it's the only one I ever watched. So I really don't know any of the other ones. So
yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I think Ron Howard's brother was part of that group. Or may have been. I don't know. I can't remember. I think he was in there.
Clint Howard.
Yeah, Clint Howard. Yep.
Every time we need a weird looking little kid, yep, Clint.
these all look like Clint. That's the deal here. They all look like
Clint. I'm picturing him as the from A Christmas Story, the Scott Vargas with the yellow eyes and the red hair. That's what I'm looking at here.
Could be. They all fit.
All right, Columbo.
All right, Tim. I am going to the guy to the north there.
Yeah, you can say what you're going to do, but it's their turn. I'm just telling you what's about to happen to you. No, do you see that giant thing standing in front of you right now?
Yeah, what the hell is that? I thought that was a glitch in the Matrix there.
Yeah, you were hoping it was. That's the thing that was making the ground shake.
Oh, great.
You got it.
I only got 6 guys around me plus guy, King Kong there, so should be fine.
What could possibly happen?
And this thing doesn't look like it's human, Joe.
No, of course not. Why would it be?
All right. Now it gets 2 attacks.
Why would it not get only 1? I know. That's
all right. You see this kid get knocked all the way and splash up against this. It looks like it's coming after you, Joe, but it doesn't look like it cares what it steps on, crushes, or punches to get to you. But yeah, he basically vaporizes this kid, and he's just sort of a visceral spray against this wall here. Yeah. So this one he completely missed. You are going to get attacked from behind from this other one, Joe.
2 of them, right?
Guy
to the north too.
Yeah, guy to the north, and
am I volunteering that to you? I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah, your
amateur move.
Yeah. Let's see. A 19 hit you, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so the kid hits you.
Okay.
So one of them hits you for 4 points of damage.
All right. I'm half dead.
Mr. Doom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Gee. Where did Blogga go?
Oh, that's right. Blogga's not there. So
he didn't drink the invisibility. Oh, thanks, Blogga.
No worries.
Yeah, you thought he was going to give you an extra target.
Yeah.
He came prepared.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, the
guy.
Actually,
you're not here for me. You're
exactly
not here for me at all.
Yeah, I got
Raymond. Got 3 on me.
Sometimes the lowest hit points in the worst armor class is the only one who survives.
That's true.
All right, so we got 2 on you, Mr. Doom.
I thought I had 3.
3.
Is there 3? Oh, okay. Every time I look down there, I see like the name things are blocking one of them. I think you get hit once.
The 18 hits.
And I got one more for you. So 1 hits you, so you're taking 4 points of damage. So fuckers are just getting nasty.
So nasty.
Yes, and 3 on Draymond. Yeah. All right.
Hey, did our light go out since Blogga had the fucking torch? How does that work?
That's interesting.
Yeah, because the light is just floating in midair. I mean, what does this mean? Not that I want to fuck us even more than we're fucked, but I mean, it's a legit question here.
I am just going to, right now, the way I'm going to play it is these guys aren't really smart enough to figure that shit out.
But there's a light.
There's a light there, and it's just invisible. So you guys kind of know where Blogga is at, unless Blogga wants to put it out.
Yeah.
Now you got one hit on you, Ken, but it's a critical. So you take 5 points of damage.
Yikes.
Jesus.
All right. You know what's kind of interesting? I've only really done one thing to these guys. These guys have 3 hit points each. They have an 11 armor class, and they do 1d4 damage. The only thing
there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, and the only thing I did to them to make them tough is I created this spell called a reflection spell, and it's good for 1 hit.
That's all we need. I did 12 to myself in one swing.
I know, but it's funny how just like one little tweak to the little weak things can just like tear you guys a new asshole. All right, Draymond, you are surrounded by angry little children.
Okay, so this one right here,
Okay.
I'm going to smite.
Ooh,
Smite the crap out of them.
nice.
There you go.
There we go.
22 points.
2.
Is that all you do? 1d6? Ken?
1d6. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 2d6 for some reason.
So they have 3 hit points. That's
They have 3 hit points. So he's still up. Yeah. All right. So
Did I complain about the magic system?
I think you did. I think we spent a half an hour on your bitch.
Yeah.
About the magic
35 minutes,
system.
really.
Yeah, there was a lot of whinging about the magic system.
All right. Let's see. Columbo, you got Mr. Yeah. So you got it looks from you look like you're fighting some sort of construct.
All right. Since it doesn't care who it attacks, Tim, I'm getting the hell out of there. And I'm going to go like this way. I got 6 squares of movement, you said?
Yeah. 30
Right.
feet. Yeah.
All right. So 30 feet. All right. I'm going to go over here
Okay.
and taunt him so he comes running through me and kills everything in his path to get at me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then when I get there, I'm going to drink a Hugo's.
All right. Sounds good.
So he's going to run through me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of. You can move on your turn there, Ken, if you want to get out of dodge too. You don't
He
have to.
already
You
went.
could. You know.
It's too late.
So go ahead and see if your healing potion works.
Well, he only gets 2 attacks, Ken. So we got 2 ahead of you. So we're hopefully okay. Yes,
Yep,
it works.
works. Woo.
D4.
D4. Yep.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Blaga.
More than half.
Yo,
Mr. Invisible.
I'm just going to drink my Hugo healing potion
Okay.
and then decide on what later actions. So first of all, D6. Come on, big whammy. Ooh,
Wow, you guys got a good batch.
D4 and 2 points back. All right.
By the way, we also determined, Vance, when you weren't here, that 3 Hugos equals 1 slot of gear. All right. As
Okay.
opposed to normal potions that, 10 or 20 or something, I think it was.
Yeah.
My wife just walked in on you are surrounded by angry little children. She gave you a weird look. That should be kind of standard, shouldn't it?
Children of the corn kind of shit going on here.
I know. It's funny when Ivy used to walk into, our conversations, it was never on a good, not that there's a lot of good parts, but it was always something completely,
Rob was either naked or peeing on something.
Yes. Yeah. And then she come in and she would come in and comment, it's like, is Rob naked again?
That wasn't his character.
Yeah. Well, that's what my character would do.
Hey, you think about this, children of corn, children of scorn. Really?
Ah, there you go.
I beat Ken to that one.
What's that?
I beat Ken to that pun.
Yeah, you did. All right, so Mr. Doom, what would you like to do? Oh, Blog, you said were you going to move or anything?
I'm gonna kind of just move myself to where I can kind of get probably over next to Columbo because he's still kind of a beefy target.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I just taunted the bad guy to come at me, so have fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gotta get through
Right.
Ken first, though, so we're good.
All right, Mr. Doom, go ahead and do your thing. You got 3 of them on you.
Okay.
And none of them have released none of those ones have been hit yet.
Okay.
Kick him, then punch him. Kick him from 1 hit point of damage and punch him. I yell, Columbo.
Well, I only got 1 attack, so I can't kick him and punch him. I can
next
kick him
round,
or
punch him.
punch him.
Kick him now, punch him later.
That's right. Stick around. Come for the kicks, stay for the punches.
Kick him in the shin like a little girl, and then wait to kill him later. That's what I'm doing, literally.
Okay.
Take his nose.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead. I only have 4 hit points left.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to drink. I'm gonna have to drink another Yugo.
Okay.
I don't think I survive another round without it.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my D6.
Oh, there's the one.
Work. Holy crap. I drink it. You know what? Taryn thinks he drinks it and he thinks he's completely well. So
all right.
He just drinks it. He goes,
oh! Are you gonna move anywhere?
I don't know if I'm gonna can my move be an attack? Like if I charge?
Sure. What are you gonna try to do?
I'm gonna try to just bull my way through and just like I don't know, like clothesline one of these things running by.
So you're kind of doing, what was that guy from the evil villain on X-Men? The guy who just kept running through things.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
So you're kind of doing a Juggernaut move.
I'm just doing a Juggernaut move. Just run right over him if I can.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, are you picking one or are you picking 1 or 2? You can stick out both your arms. There's 2 close enough. You can
try to clothesline him. Come on, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be 2. Yeah, it's got to be 2.
Okay. All right. So what I'll do for that, Ken, I mean, they got ACs of 11. It's not going to be hard to hit. You're trying to do that, so I'll just give you basically a straight roll to hit both of them.
So a strength roll. Can I use my luck point?
Of course, you can use your luck point since you've stated it before your roll.
There we go. So I'm going to use advantage and I'm going to use a strength roll. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
Cool. Let's see you do it.
Yeah.
Boom. Is that 23? Is that
23?
No, it's a 19. I thought it was a
18
20
and a
there.
23.
Yeah, you go by and you catch both of them, and I will do. Their thing goes off, and it stuns you.
Okay.
But you both of them go off, but you don't take any damage. But you are going to have to make a dex roll to see if you're still standing.
Okay, let's go back to normal.
And if not, they attack next round on you, and you're just.
So basically, you go like that, and you just feel yourself get kind of just crushed by your own strength, almost staggers yourself, but you're able to remain standing. Now those 2 no longer have their reflect on.
Oh, okay. Well,
So which 2, Tim? The 2 to the north?
I'm gonna. Well, you wouldn't know, but the 2 to the north, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
But if you accidentally hit one too, I'm not gonna say anything about that. All right, here we go again. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna have.
So you're stunned. You have no dex bonus to your AC. You're standing with 3 guys going to pound on your ass.
Yeah, that's correct.
I mean, yeah.
He doesn't know any better. He thinks he's well.
Yeah. It's what you get for trying to cheat and do 2 attack actions in 1 round. Because the potion was an attack and the attacks are the attack. You tried to get away with a fast one and Tim fucked your heart.
What are we talking about here?
Because the movement, you gained an attack from your movement and your potion took up your attack portion of the round. So here you go.
Columbo, you see this thing barreling through.
Yeah.
It takes an attack. It splats that one against the wall, and then this one goes against the wall. So these 2 are and you see the thing is you see you when you guys were attacking before, and you guys were attacking with your weapons, and you would see it the stuff dissipate.
Yeah.
This doesn't. It just seems to go right through.
All right. It's a magical creature.
But it is right on Draymond now, and it ends its turn there.
Yep.
Because it attacked twice. So Draymond, your turn, and you got this big ass. Oh wait a minute, I got to do the other attacks. I'm sorry, I only did 1 attack. So 3 on Doom.
1 on Columbo and 2 on Draymond. Yeah, fun.
All right.
I'm gonna let just like kite this guy and let him destroy everything in his path. We don't have to fight him.
I'm in his path.
Well, run. That's not kite him. That's not
Mr. Doom, this must be your lucky day because
It
they
is.
all missed you. All right, Draymond, you have 2 still on you. However, normally these ones don't have to do a morale check. They're gonna do one right now.
See, this is the kiting technique from MMOs. You kite the bad guy. In the meantime, he's stomping all the lesser bad guys.
They're sticking around.
Oh.
All right, so they're attacking you, Ken, and
Shit.
16
They're
and
both
an 8. I thought you had a 9. Oh no, I'm looking at Columbo. What's yours again, Ken? I'm sorry, I forgot
It's
what yours is.
15 right now.
It's 15 right now. Okay, both hit. One does 1, and the other one, so 5 total.
Could have been worse.
And Columbo, you just have what, 1 on you? That's all
One
I
it
see.
looks like, yeah. Or
Okay.
it could be in Blaga. Just saying, I'm pointing out Blaga as the source of the light while this guy tries to hit me.
And
Yeah, you're just being creeped out by the floating light right now.
it looks like a will-o-wisp. Yeah, just kind of
Yeah.
just float
Yeah,
around
in fact,
there,
I'm just going to be like dancing around, kind of like woo, woo, woo.
swinging it around.
Make like little hand puppets out of it. You know what I mean? Like shadow
Making
puppets.
shadow puppets. Like little dogs and bunnies
Yeah,
on the
we'll
wall.
scare them
Yeah.
away.
You can't make shadow puppets if you're invisible.
Ah,
Then
damn
you'd
it.
be missing the whole point.
Well, they're invisible puppets.
Right, invisible puppets. Yeah.
I think I'm casting little puppets on the wall.
He's entertaining himself. Draymond. So you got giant thing ready to crush you, and you got 2 of the younger savage children on top of you.
Let me quote Monty Python. Run away!
I'm going to move up here, and then I'm
Okay.
going to cast a Cure Light Wounds on myself,
Nice.
and that is either way.
Nice, dude.
Very nice.
You can move further, Draymond, if you wanted. Just saying. Throwing it out there. You know.
Yeah, what he's saying is you can move behind me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know.
Well, but then it's Columbo's turn, and he would just leapfrog you and go behind you.
Well,
so.
you know, that man's got.
All right, Columbo, go ahead. Your turn.
Yeah, fighting retreat.
Yeah. Leapfrog is my fighting retreat. Yeah.
Tim, the one that Doom hit and stunned, right? That's the 2 down here.
Yep.
Did I see that action happen? Can I presume that what happened or no?
No.
All right. So I got this 1 on me right here.
Yeah, you're because I'm assumed, get me if I'm wrong, that you're not focused, and you said you were taunting the big giant thing that was coming towards you. So
Yes, true.
Well,
All right. I'm gonna kick the fucker in the shin, like who's this one right here.
Okay.
With the hard enough kick to cause damage, but not hard enough to cause more than 1.
I understand.
Right in the shin.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. Is that a strength? I don't know how to even roll that. What's
Just that one I would do a dex
20
roll.
plus something? Dex?
Dex roll. Yeah.
Dex roll or dex D20 plus the dex bonus?
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay. D20 plus 2. 12. Right.
Hits.
All right. So
All right. And you feel your shin just like take a good swift kick, but doesn't do any damage.
Nothing to me?
No. Unless I assume you're not trying to kick this kid's shin hard enough to break it, are you?
No, I'm just trying to kick it enough to dissipate the shield.
I know it. Yeah. So basically, what you do is you do one of those MMA side kicks to the calf.
Yeah.
But you don't do the ones that shatter their calf bones. You just kind of do it and you see it dissipate.
All right. Good. All right. So that dissipated.
Are you going to move?
I'm going to move and taunt the big fucker again because he's got 2 attacks and 2 guys right in front of him. Right. So I'm going to taunt, move back here. And I guess I couldn't do it Hugo's then, right? Because I kicked him. That was my attack.
Yeah, you did your action.
Right.
So
I want to move back here.
Okay.
All
right. Blaga.
Yep.
I'm good. You just gonna kind of hang out there then?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my moment of glory.
Okay. All right. Mr. Doom, your turn.
That will come after we're all dead, I imagine.
His moment of glory will be walking out of there alive.
Dragging a a huge bundle of masterwork weaponry.
I was just thinking that Mr. Doom's best move is to jump into the hole to hell. It's really the safest place to be right now. You know?
That is true.
Block is gonna go get a tarp, and he's gonna be mumbling as he walks out. Make fun of me for not shopping, masterwork, motherfuckers. Yeah. All right, Mr. Doom, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do the classic. I'm gonna do a classic move here. I'm gonna do the smash two heads together.
Beautiful. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and do it. I'm gonna have you do a strength roll for this one.
Strength roll for that. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Make sure I'm on normal. 18.
Oh, you grab both their heads. Roll a let's do a D4 damage for this. Clunking them together.
All right, we'll do a D4.
Since it's a pure strength attack, Tim, would he have a bonus to it?
No, because then if you're using a warhammer, isn't that a pure strength attack?
Yeah, but this is a good scrounge.
I know, but he already mushed. You see both of the melons
banging heads.
Yeah, he did a Gallagher on both of their heads. He is gonna get sprayed and everything.
Nice.
So yeah, Mr. Doom don't need scrounging. He's just doing his thing.
I don't need no scrounge.
Doom doesn't scrounge.
That's right. Doom just gets creative.
All right. This thing goes through these. Okay, wipes out this one on the top.
All right.
And going towards Draymond, it's on top of you again.
Oh shit.
And Doom, you'll have one.
Told you to move back further. Just saying.
You didn't tell me what you were going to do, though.
I said I'm kiting him like an MMO.
Is that what it's called, kiting?
Yeah, when you just like a ranger or a ranged attack guy, you just you have to speed on him and you just ping him from a distance and draw him towards you. But
I never heard that term before. Okay.
Yeah, you just kite the guy and you're running because he's like a kite. Your arrows are like the kite string, and he's just chasing you around the fucking zone. And bing, bing, bing. But the benefit of this kite is this kite stomps everything in its path. You know?
It's smashing everything. Problem is you're running out of string.
Running out of Draymond.
Yeah.
That too, yeah. All right. 2 on Mr. Doom. Mr. Doom, I believe you got hit once.
Uh-oh. All right.
1 point of damage.
1 point.
Again, a hellhole's your best hope, dude. Jump in.
And then 1 on Columbo. Miss. All right, we're back. Draymond, you're first. You got Mr. Rocky Bits in front of you. And nothing in between you and him.
Yeah, I think it's time. Your time to shine. Just take him down.
Run, dude, run. Run away, Draymond.
All right, I'm going to swing my warhammer at him.
Woo! Yeah. Nice.
What the fans have been waiting for.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what Theata said. It was the MMO term is pulling. Yeah, that's what I remember. Pulling
is when you draw. Yeah, I guess. But we're doing damage. No, we're
but
not.
If you're doing damage, it doesn't matter.
Correct. That is correct. It's a pull, not a
kite. 3 points of damage. Okay.
And that's all. That pretty much took him out, right?
Oh, he's crying. He's like, "Why you hurt me?" Not at all. Do you want to run him behind Columbo now?
I'm going to run behind Columbo and grab him.
Right?
And hold him there. Huh? Yep. Hold him in front of you.
Grab the ass cheeks at least. Maybe you'll get thrilled.
Yeah, now your AC is Columbo.
Yeah.
I'm going
to run Columbo. Here. You're up, and you've got one of the savage children on you, and
big guy
is coming close.
All right, I am going to, since that's the savage kid I kicked in the shin or whatever, I'm going to swing on his ass.
Okay.
All right, because why not?
Why
and
not?
That should kill him.
Yep. Yeah. He's
all right,
and
then I could get 30 feet. Right, I'm getting
Don't hide behind us.
I'm getting behind Doom, so he goes through those two fuckers to get to me again.
Okay.
And he kills those two. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm gonna pull him this way.
Gotcha.
Hi, Doom. As I yell.
Oh,
Doom, duck.
Doom duck.
Doom duck.
So he's
All
got two
right.
more to go.
All right, Blogga, your turn.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Doom, your turn.
I'm gonna be kind of drifting. You guys are all flying out. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of drift with you guys.
Get the hell out of the way.
I think I'm going to run.
Okay.
I'm gonna go this way. 1, 2. Where's the hole at? By the way,
Right beside you, right where that
Right
tree
there?
is at.
I think we're gonna run in the hole. I think that's what we're gonna
Yeah,
have.
get your hammer
Just
back. Dude.
gonna jump in the hole.
4, 5. Yeah, I'm jumping in the hole.
All right, jumping
Let's
in.
jump
the hole.
in.
Get your hammer back. It's smart.
Well, if my hammer's in there, yeah.
That's what I
Nothing
mean. That's
like
where we went. Remember?
coordinated tactics here.
Okay, wait a minute. I got to do something for Doom real quick.
A big X through his head or a big skull above him.
No,
Oh, that's it. I'm dead. I've gone black. I can't see.
you're
I'm
just
dead.
in the dark. Yeah, you
that's
jumped out
right.
and it's pitch dark down there.
That's
Nice.
funny because we're seeing my view for the audience, so I can see Doom. Doom can't see shit. In other words, he turned off the vision. For
Yeah,
Paul's
turned
character.
off Doom's vision. Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's down in the hole. And the nice thing is when you fall down there, you hear stuff down there also.
Of course you
Of course
do.
you do. None of it's your hammer either, I'm sure.
Well, all right, let's do this. All right, we're gonna roll. We're gonna do a roll here, Ken. Roll me a d20, and if you get a 15 or above, you basically land right where your hammer's at. Or you have an axe. Right where your axe is at.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna roll d20.
Yep.
Just a straight d20.
Yeah, this is just a BS roll, just for fun.
Nice.
Oh,
Doom Rumlot guides me to my axe.
Yep. I
If you
mean,
rolled a one.
you're in the perfect dark. You land on there. You know how you kind of hit a shovel and it kind of the back end kicks up.
Yeah.
It kicks up, but your hand falls right evenly with the handle, and you've got your axe. And you just kind of sling it over your shoulder like you meant to do that all
That's
along.
exactly all glory to Rumlot.
But if you rolled the one, he would have landed on it head first and took
Right,
damage.
yeah.
I killed myself. The axe would have landed in my head. And he would have
Died.
That's it. Game over.
It'd have been like, Paul, go ahead and roll up another one.
That's
Yeah.
right. Let's go.
All right, now it is their turn, and it turns.
I feel bad for these other guys who've only played one character the whole time.
Yeah, you've had such variety. Yeah,
What a shame.
comes down.
Master plan. 2 in the way.
It's not a bad plan at all.
Yeah, it's the only thing I
He
got.
missed.
Dude.
He missed both of them though,
Son of a bitch.
and now your master plan
Yeah.
is facing you.
Masturbation. Yeah. Well, I know Ken wounded him already.
Yep.
So,
So you can be taking damage. Yeah.
yeah.
So Draymond, it's not your turn. Just because it misses, you always think it's your
I
turn.
get over eager.
I know you get so excited. You're like, Go ahead, Draymond, your turn.
I'm gonna move up here and cast a flame strike.
Nice.
Or
Oh, shit.
smite. I mean, not a flame strike. Smite.
I was gonna say I didn't even know. I didn't even know you had
Making
that
up
spell.
spells now.
Woo!
Nice.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
How about it?
4 points.
4
points.
points. All right.
On what? The big guy, I hope, right?
Yeah.
No, he
All right.
cast
No,
it
on you.
Yeah.
On you.
Yeah.
For sticking me in harm's
Look at me
way.
in harm's way. All right,
I
Columbo.
detected you. My strategery worked, man.
Okay,
All right,
Mr. Strategery.
My strategery works at George W. All right. I'm going to swing at the big fucker and then run like a bitch.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
19.
19 hits.
Or 11.
11. You take a nice chunk out of his hide there. Yep.
All right. And then I can go through these through the bad guys, I guess. So
Well, if you're trying to go through the big guy,
Yeah,
you're not going to be. Well, you have to have the big guy. You're going to need to do like a contest of strength through.
Okay, all right. Then I'm not going to try. Can I do this, Tim? Can I go this direction?
No, because you're still going to go through an adjacent square as he is,
or into the hole.
All right. So can I jump the hole? How big is the hole? Is it jumpable?
Oh yeah, you could probably jump it. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to jump the hole, and then I got 30 feet. Then I'll go up here. Then. Okay. All right.
All right.
To
so
there.
You're going to jump up the hole. So make a dex roll.
Okay.
You're going to need a 9 or above to make the
there you go.
roll. No problem.
Okay.
So you didn't stumble over any rubble on the way over and just like take a header, follow Mr. Doom and kill him with a
head. or he hits me in the dark and I strike at him thinking he's an enemy and I
right. Exactly.
I like that one better.
Now I got the guy between me again. He's gonna have to go through that fucker again to get me.
Just so you know, you move like a knight there, you know.
I know. I am a knightly kind of character, you know. So
keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, knightly. Yeah, without the K. Blog. What you get? You just gonna say?
Oh, sure. I'm just gonna come back to life here and magic missile this dude.
You are gonna magic missile him?
Yeah.
With a crit fail. There we go.
Luckily.
No, I just had a regular fail first.
Yeah, he had a regular fail. God.
Damn it. Now I'm visible, though.
Yeah, he's visible.
So he's chasing me. Just
with run. He appears and you're.
And I'm shaking my fork.
Yeah, your fork has a little bit of smoke on it. Yeah. Son of a bitch. I got to bend it back. Okay, Mr. Doom in the Dark.
All right, Mr. Doom in the Dark is going to now. Can I see any light from where I'm at up top?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, you can see the light up above there. You could climb. It would take your action to climb out of this hole.
I will. Well, before I do that, I will drink another potion. I will drink another
wise man.
So I will do that.
See if your batch was bad.
Because you roll my. Yeah, that's right. It was bad. Bad.
Yeah, you had a bad Hugo.
All right. Didn't roll a 1.
That's not bad.
So I'm going to roll 1d4 then, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right. 3. I'll take that. That's fine. So that puts me at 6 then.
Yep.
All right. And you can pop up anywhere you want up there.
Okay. Well, I will pop up then. I will. Well, let's see. Let's see. How about over by? If I come straight out, I'll put myself 1 square beyond Colombo there.
Okay.
Yeah. Smart. Let him come to both of us. More targets might get him in there. Unless he likes a taste for goblins, of course.
Of course.
So you see it swing at one of these things and it completely misses and it goes to, it's like trying to like move, but it stumbles and doesn't get any farther than just 1 step. And misses right there. All right, Draymond, your turn.
All right, another smite.
These guys, one more thing. These guys finally tuck tail and they jump in the hole and get the fuck out of there.
Well, get me out of the hole first.
Well, what? Oh, that's right. I got to give you sight again.
So I don't want him down there with me.
You are healed.
All right.
Go ahead and move where you want.
I'm going to move myself right there.
Okay. All right. So basically now it's 4 against 1, and this is some sort of stone construct.
Okay.
Okay.
But he can be hit.
Yeah. You guys definitely have taken a big chunk out of his hide.
So a hold person's not going to work on it. All right, good. We're gonna.
It might.
Draymond.
I rolled already.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Smite.
3 points. All right. And you see a part of its shoulder crumble off, and its arm is just barely hanging on. Colombo.
Moving in for this finishing blow, hopefully.
Okay.
Maybe.
That hits. Yep.
7.
All right. He's still hanging in there, but there's, he's there sand's pouring out of every orifice that this thing has.
Sandy orifices are not pleasant experience.
No, you never want to get sand in your orifice. Yeah.
Never.
Don't stand behind him; you'll get sand blasted.
I've had
it. All right, Blaga. Blaga, master of the bent fork. What shall you do?
I don't really. Oh, what the fuck? We're just gonna try to stab him.
All right, dagger. Man, that doesn't hit.
No,
Mr. Doom.
And then dodge away.
Mr. Doom with his axe.
Yeah, do I notice that has very little effect when they strike him with their edged weapons?
Oh no, it's crumbling. I mean, Columbo has taken a chunk out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Several.
He has a hammer though, doesn't he?
Sword. He's got a long sword.
Okay.
Long sword.
Yeah. Long sword.
All right. Well, then I will go ahead and attack, and I will attack.
And if you don't want to dull your blade, you can hit it with the back end of your axe.
I got a masterwork, so I figure that's decent.
Well, yeah, I thought I don't have a masterwork axe that costs too much. Let me go ahead and I will go ahead two-handed with it and see what happens.
Nice.
16.
You missed.
Oh,
he's got an AC 17.
Ah,
and here you thought it was going to be a glorious last.
I did. I thought it was going to be glorious. But
what you do get to see is it finally gets to attack Columbo. And I know everybody in the party is just a little bit happy because of this. I know they are. Everybody's there like,
Technically, Dr. Doom was right next to him. If he's swinging with a battle axe, you could have 50-50, could have went after him. Just saying,
Does he have a
Columbo was taunting him.
Well, I know.
All right, so you have the first attack. It's coming down with the fist, Joe. 19.
Yep.
Hits. Second one misses. Nope. All right. You're probably just deciding, trying to figure out how much damage is this going to be. I didn't see him roll for the other people.
At least
he didn't have to roll.
It's at least a D8. I know that.
What will it be? What's the number? 2d6, 8 points of damage.
Wow. Shit.
Oh, it's no. I don't know. Say no. 9 points of damage. I don't know why it says -1.
Why is it -1 there, Tim?
It's not because it was +4 and I was trying to get the +4 off of it.
Oh, okay.
And
So
I
9.
just 9 points of damage. Yep.
All right.
Boom.
All right.
So we're back up to the top. You see Columbo get rocked. Draymond, after you stop smiling a little bit, it's your turn.
You know what? I actually don't have any spells because I didn't have a long rest since our last session.
You blew a heel?
No, I didn't have any. The only spell I had left was Turn Undead after our.
You know what, Ken? We've all forgot. I don't care. Yeah. I mean, is there anything?
Smite.
Well, he blew it last time. Like he blew all this, but if he's going to say this time, boom. Go ahead, do your damage. You see this thing get in a gout of flame, and it just slowly crumble to the ground in front of you, Columbo.
Nice. Ooh.
And Columbo, as you're standing there, because you're standing there in front of it, you see
I'm brave.
A ruby.
Oh,
a pretty good sized ruby in the mix.
That shall be grabbed instantly.
All right.
And you turn into a stone construct.
Yeah.
And attack Columbo.
That's the initiative. All right.
That would be so awesome.
All right. So we are out of combat, at least for, the next 5 minutes and everything. What would you guys like to do? You guys all see Columbo reach that big ruby out of there.
And I think I got to say though, didn't we with this? We got to that guy's house later in the day, and we are here in the morning. I thought we did sleep just so we could get our spells back.
Nope. No, because he says make haste. You have to do because time was of the essence, and he basically
and I was like, but.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Go now."
And I forgot that point of it. I'm not worried about it. So,
my question is, does he have any cure light wounds? That's what I'm wondering.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, then, hello, my friend. I walk up to you.
All right,
darkness, my old friend.
It'll cost you 1 ruby.
Look what we got.
Oh
my God.
Sorry.
Oh, remember what happened to the horse?
So this was my
Ken, he falls to the ground and you find a ruby falls out of him.
How much damage do I take by the heel?
Yeah, no, he regularly fails because he's got that. That's his advantage one at least. Because otherwise, I would have you taken damage from it.
Son of a bitch!
Because it's too fucking funny not to have you take damage from it.
That's true.
Draymond, you suck at casting. I say.
look at the flame strike.
Yeah, this magic system sucks. I don't know.
Yeah, this magic system, it's just horrible.
Yeah, hold still a flame strike.
I have doubts about it.
Magic system.
Columbo says, "I'm going to Greyhawk where they have real magic."
Yeah.
Let me try smite. That seemed to be working.
Right, that was working for me. What would you guys like to do now? Doom, you knew there was some movement down there. The darkness here is only getting thicker, and you guys, it's where you guys are at. It's not, the sounds that you're hearing are not unlike what you would hear in the forest. I mean, you're hearing animal calls, but you're hearing noises or grunts or some sort of like howls that you've never heard in before.
Are they coming out of the hole or are they coming from surrounding us?
This is just sort of the ambient sounds that from being in the Harrowing district that are around.
Okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
Honestly, I'd like to go back somewhere and take a fucking nap overnight and come back tomorrow and see what the hell happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite honestly, I mean, yeah, we got fucked. I mean, we need some spells. We lost all the good spells, especially the heal ones.
Yeah, I think you guys blew all your, or a lot of your
Hugos. I
only got one I used.
Spells and anything else didn't work.
So do you guys want to you guys could basically go back to the place, the tenement that you guys slept at before, go back there. It's not that far from where you're at now. Rest up.
I think that's a good idea.
Go get some food at, Mama June's and rest up if you wanted to do that.
Unless the guards are there, because we told the guards we were living down south. If they're still out there looking for looters, we got to go back to Godfrey's.
Well, remember, you got the hall pass.
Yes, that's right. We got the Uber pass.
Yeah, you got the Uber pass.
Yeah. All right, let's go there then. Yeah, why don't we do that?
All right. Just mark off another 5 silver for the night for eating and drinking.
Okay.
5 silver to eat and drink?
Yep.
Wait a minute. I wrote down how much this shit should cost. Somewhere, I don't think it was 5.
For Mama
5
June's?
silver per day to stay in town cheap. Son of a bitch. That includes the room, though. But that includes the room. We got a free room here.
No, you already paid for this room. No,
that's what I'm saying. But I wrote down 5 silver per day to stay in town cheap. That includes room and board. So if we have the free room already, it's just the board. So
it's just the board.
So
5.
It's less than 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
I know I'm not good at math, but
right.
If the room and food costs 5 and the room is now free,
room and sure. Okay. All right. Go ahead and just reduce it to 6 then, Joe.
All right. All right. Down to 14.
That 5 is what's going to allow you guys to heal up tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
The drinking and food, because I know Shadowdark has a thing where, it's basically you rest if you rest for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, if I'm gonna be willing enough to give everybody's hit points back and erase all their big wounds, and you're gonna have to have a good place to sleep and a good thing to eat for all those to come back. If you're camping out in the woods and you don't have like the good setup of everything, you're not getting your all the hit points back.
Yeah. Well, I've been out, so I still have my hard silver coin, so I can spend a hard silver coin, which will cover all of us.
Yeah, one silver coin will do everything. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys get up,
whining and whinging, and
I know he's.
I just want quiet. That's all.
Right. Well, it's definitely quiet in this portion of the town because the only thing you have to watch out for is there's still you see the Diggers Guild out there scooping up puddles of goo.
That's good. Any short gnomes with a cool shovel out there doing the job?
Give me a D20 roll, Joe.
Because they live a long time. 20 years before, he might be on the job.
He might be. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Do I want high or low?
For Snickle, he's short. We want low.
We want low. All right.
We want low.
I never wanted a 1 before in this fucking game. I get the opposite. Son of a bitch.
Definitely not there.
Yep. They're all human. They're all tall, and no shovel to be found. They're
all right.
They're doing a horrible job at scooping.
Would have been cool to meet my old character before he even existed as a character.
Yeah. All right. So you guys get through the night without incidents. You guys wake up the next morning. Let me double check here. One thing. It is snowing.
Okay. Now, what do you think this ruby's worth, guys? I'll hold it up for everybody.
Oh no! Is there any like demonic figures dancing around inside of it or anything fun like that?
You look into it and you're like, "Damn it, no." It doesn't look like there's no trap souls. It doesn't look like it's an eye for a demi-lich or anything like that.
Okay.
So it looks fairly
mundane.
Yeah, mundane.
Oh.
Diana's is right. It was pulling. It would have been kiting if I was shooting with a bow or some missile weapon. That would have been kiting.
You're still on that, Joe?
I'm still, just played EverQuest in a million years.
Joe's processing it still. It's running in. He's like, and he's
in some do loop somewhere.
Yeah. All right. So, what would do you guys want to enter the same place, try a different place, or what do you guys want to do?
I mean, we got an entrance. Now we're better equipped to deal with whatever the fuck, right?
So we have all our hit points back?
Yep. You have all your hit points back. You have all your spells recovered.
Did Blaga have the time to consider what spells he wants to make as cool ones, signatures?
I mean, I've only got first and 1 second level spell. So
by default, we know what the second level one is then.
Well, no, he doesn't have to pick it.
Yeah. I'm going to wait till I get another second level spell before I figure out.
I mean, I'm not going to make him pick it right from the beginning. Like, you might get one.
I've got magic missile already, so
gotcha.
I'm just going to stick with that.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to give Blaga my fireball spell scroll.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay. Cool. That's third level.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. It is third level.
I don't have access to third level spells yet, in my spell book, but
right.
I'm going to hold on to it. I'll decide if I want to try to put it into a book or if I just want to save it for a rainy
right
day.
You can I can't remember what it is, but if like a different time we can look that up. I can't remember what the scroll because it's not even.
I don't know if it has anything to do with.
It's not like you're kind of memorizing it, but not in a spell book. You're just kind of like, oh, that's how I do that with my fork. You're just figuring out your fork movements with it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a bio break. I'll be back in just a minute.
Sure.
Vance, do you want to get another torch that you used up the last one?
Yeah.
Which Tim forgot to charge us like for 2 hours. We went 4 torches, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't
I didn't time it. I didn't because my phone was over there and I just forgot about it too.
Yay for old men brain.
Yeah. Well, I'm used to
I'll step out for a second.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we can take a quick break here.
Yeah, all right. Take a week. We're right back.
We need like the
old men bladders too.
Yeah, like a reel to run while everybody's going away.
There you go. Well, you know what? We could come up with that. You can do that through, or Joe can do that through the thing and have like.
This will be the last week we're using StreamYard. Now we got to switch over to a different one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it'll be. I think Eric and him were talking about one, but I haven't looked into anything different. So I have to take some time and do that. And I hate looking for new technology stuff. It's like I just learned StreamYard, you know, it's like, don't make me learn something new. No. I'm melting.
It's the same thing with me with editing, film editing. So, you know, when I switched over from Adobe, I think it was like Adobe Pro, something like that, and switched over to DaVinci, I had to learn that whole thing. I goes, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But it worked out. The curve wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, and I figured it out in a couple of weeks. So
I'm just checking my score now. Oh,
what's the score?
6-6. That sucks.
What's what quarter?
It looks like they're in the middle of the second quarter.
Okay, so it's not even halftime yet.
No, not yet. No, I'll probably be able to catch a little bit of it.
I think you will because, well, you listen. You're the DM. You can say, "Look, we're done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go watch the game. We're done."
Yeah,
but we're getting up to 2.5 hours. I mean, we got about 30 minutes to figure, and then we'll be at 2.5.
Maybe what I'll do is, we can maybe pick up because there's going to be a week coming up. Not next Monday, but the following Monday, I won't be running a game.
Yeah.
So, because I think that'll be the 11th. Let me check here, because I'll be good on the 4th. Yeah, the 11th, I won't be running a game.
Okay. So day out on the 11th.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, we got a private chat. What was that one?
I have.
I
won't be in the what was it, the 8th? I'm going to go on Friday the 8th. I'm going to see that Led Zeppelin cover band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to that, man.
Which one's that?
I forget what the hell their name is. Let me see. I got it here.
It's not Dread Zeppelin, is it?
No. It's they're really good. It's called Zoso.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, November 8th up in Hartford.
Oh, cool. Well, we don't play on Fridays anyways, dude.
No, I'm just talking about the Eric's thing. I'm not going to be here for that one.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't come to the last one either.
I know. I had some shit happen. So,
you had some shit happen and you didn't want to be on there. You know.
All right, I'm back.
You're back. Well, we kind of talk. So what we'll do is we'll take a break here since we're kind of coming up on the time anyways.
Oh, okay.
And then get you guys prepared for and it would be good because I didn't get this next prep the way I wanted anyways. Okay. So it'll give me a little bit of time for this next step here. However,
sorry, go ahead.
No. So let's see here. 1, 5, 8. You guys get 10 XP tonight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because you're getting 2 for treasure XP because you guys got the ruby.
Yeah.
And then you guys are getting 3 for defeating the construct by itself, and then I'm giving you 5 for fighting the small horde and everything.
Do we get the show up one too? The show up XP or something? Or is
yeah.
That all? Okay. 10 total.
No, 10's just for the play tonight, and then 2 for showing up.
So 12.
12.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm nice.
And what do we get if I write a blog post?
2 more.
Oh, then I would make it to 4th level.
Are you gonna write a blog post, Ken?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah,
I made 4th.
All right.
I'm gonna.
You made
complain.
4th.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh God, I got to roll my hit points, don't I?
Yep. Do your hit points.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go. Here comes the 1.
Oh God, yeah. Come on. 2.
Well,
Better
you
That's
got
what
a
I've been
D-
averaging, obviously.
yeah, well, D4. I mean, you can't expect much.
Yeah, I know.
All right. You got to 8 now.
So
Yeah.
Ken, why don't you go ahead and do your just level up, because I mean, pretty much you just need 2 XP, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to show up next time, and that's 2 XP automatic. So go ahead and let's roll your hit points tonight too.
You don't get much for 4th because you just no bonus rolls or anything for level. You just get your hit points essentially. New spells maybe.
Well, you see, you that is a miss. No, well, maybe for mages. Remember, when you go to double or for even levels, you have to remember to add that to your like weapon mastery and different things where you get that, so it all goes up +1.
All right, so I got 4.
4,
Nice,
nice.
Nice.
All right, and then so what spell or your 4th level? So you get some more spells, Vance.
Yeah, I get one more 2nd level spell. I'm going to roll a d12 to see what it is.
Okay,
Because
that's more
like
fun.
random
You really like
I
the
know.
random, dude.
I'd love it too. I love it.
detect thoughts. Okay. I'm sure that's going to come into a lot of.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Is that gonna be your favorite spell? You gonna roll that one with advantage?
No.
I think Terran is
Why
immune to
not?
that spell. There ain't much going on there for Terran, you know. So it's just kind of natural immunity.
You just hear this thrumming. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, the drums in the distance. You know.
Yeah. What about you, Ken? What are you taking? Because you're gonna be what? You're gonna be 4th level also, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So
Well, as long as we're doing random rolls.
Oh, you
okay.
fools.
Are you going to take now? Where are you going to get your
Yeah,
spell
there's
from?
always great second level
The
spell
magic
ones.
user one or the cleric one?
Cleric one.
Cleric one. Okay.
So D6.
That's right. There's a lot less. 6.
Zone of Truth.
Oh, good.
Wow. We got detect thoughts and zone of truth.
Oh yeah,
Good
we're gonna
torture.
go.
All of a sudden, you guys have become like
We're-
what do you call it?
like Inquisition kind of.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
You go work for the Spears of Serath. They'll hire you. You know.
That's funny.
It's true.
Now, how close are you, Taryn, to your next level? I think you just leveled not too long ago.
Yeah, with all this stuff here, I think I am, according to this, I am 7 away.
From what?
Nice.
5th or 4th?
7 away from 4th level.
Okay.
What about you, Joe? I
am-
think you just reached your 5th level last time or 4th?
I'm 4th, but I'm 15 out of 40 into 4th with this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had 3 coming into this. I had 3, and then 15 out of 40 into it now. So yeah.
No, you guys deserve a lot of XP. High risk, high reward. You know, that's the way I like to play it. Because I honestly thought I was going to get one of you guys tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
I thought that was going to be me.
I honestly thought one of you guys were going to do, because I was going to try this tactic out by adding one little tweak to a very a mook.
Yeah, basic.
Make something, just this little effect that on them.
Well, it worked pretty effectively, I think.
Yeah.
Especially with Taryn, who had no idea that that was going to affect him that way. So,
and I made it I tried to keep it simple though, and not too overpowered. I mean, how did you guys think it? Because what it was, so it's kind of like this effect, what I call reflect. So you cast it on somebody, and it reflects the first non-magical attack against it. So if you cast spells on it, or if you hit somebody with like a magical sword, it's not going to do much. Right. But if you hit them with a two-handed axe that's not magical, it reflects back on the person. But it only works on the person if that attack would have hit that person too.
What if it was a missile, Tim? Would it shoot the missile back, or is it just melee?
Yeah, it would reflect the missile back.
Okay.
Any mundane thing. So, but say you hit the kid with a 13, it would come back on you, but it wouldn't hit you because your armor class is higher than the 13.
Yeah. Nat 20 kind of fucks me, but yeah.
Unfortunately, you swung for the fences and made a connection. So that's it's sort of one of my first little spells for Shadowdark that I was kind of thinking, just how Shadowdark just has very simple basic things. And did you guys think it was overpowered, or did you think it needs tweaking?
No, I think that's a good surprise.
Yeah. So could Blogga research it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I forgot
everything's up for game, Vance. Absolutely.
By the way, what was the elemental fighting with? Just its hands?
Yeah, it was just punching. It was just
punching,
smashing things. Yeah,
gotcha.
But it's it's a powerful construct. What it was a lesser construct of a like a stone golem.
Yeah.
If you guys would have fought a stone golem, we would all be rolling up.
Tim, I figured out why I thought it was AC 1 higher. Because two things that fuck me: the Ring of the Toad +1 to AC, but I'm not able to be healed by magic.
Right.
So Ken's wouldn't have worked, but I'm now actually AC 20.
Yeah, I forgot about
Me too. So Ken magic wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah.
Before we head out, can I grab one more Hugo's #1? And Vance, you would have time to buy any kind of gear, right? Before we head into the hellhole again.
Right.
Shopping trip kind of shit,
Okay. They'll do the offline, but
3 more Yugos for me, please.
I'm gonna get one. I think there were 50 silver, correct?
What they do is they sell them in cases of 10.
Oh.
And that. Well, if you're buying it, are you buying it from Hugo's Healing Potion store?
Well,
you can buy them individually, or you can buy them in cases of 10.
Cheaper.
Oh,
well, here's a question: can we try to sell this gem? See what the fuck it's worth.
Of course,
we got a little time.
Yeah. Well, if you want, you can go back to that money changer. Are you going to look for a gemologist kind of guy?
Yeah, I mean, the money changer wouldn't know the price of a gem, would he? Necessarily?
Not necessarily, but
we might not get as good of a deal.
Hey, why don't we ask our friends over at the Thieves Guild? We know people over there.
We do. We could find that guy. Well, he would say we should know the fucking price ourselves and bring more suspicion on us, though. You know what I mean? Any thief would be able to appraise something, I would imagine.
Yeah, and somebody whipped out a certain necklace.
Gonna go well.
Yeah.
So why don't we try for a gemologist, Tim? What do you know what I mean?
They're a jeweler in town.
Jeweler something, yeah.
All right, what you guys find out? This is a rough cut ruby. This is not cut at all and everything. Right now, as it stands, it's worth 200 silver pieces.
Okay.
But if somebody cuts it and they make it could times 10.
So we could invest together, split the cut price. We'll get 1,000 rather than 200. Split it with them, kind of a deal.
Yeah. Times 10 out of 200 is 2,000. But I understand.
But I'm saying if we split it, in other words, hey, our gem, your skill, you keep half the sell price, and we'll keep half amongst us. That kind of a thing. Would that be anything we do?
What are you talking about with the gemologist kind of?
Yeah. In other words, hey, we got this rough cut gem. You can make it into something more valuable, right?
He just buys them outright. If you want to sell it, he'll do it for 200.
No.
Okay. Let's hold on to it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've got. I've still got some hard silver left. So.
He offered to cut it for you though too. That's why he said. He goes,
"Oh, how much to cut it?"
Oh,
he says it'll cost you 200.
Of course. I've got. I think.
But he also warns you if it could turn into scrap.
Sure.
Well, you at least you got a roll there.
Why don't we hold off on, because I would want to watch him do it. He doesn't give us
that later.
You know what I mean? I don't want him to sit there, little shards of redness, and he keeps it because
Well, yeah, okay. I'll just a quick thing. You guys all belong to the Guild Adventurers Guild, and he belongs to the Gemologist Guild. They don't make money if they fuck people over.
Oh, okay. So we could trust him, you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you do find a bad one, you would know about it.
Okay.
It's the bad ones don't stand, because if if you don't, because this is what you would consider like almost like a, I guess, size of a Pittsburgh kind of town. It's small, or I mean, it's a city, but it's small, so people kind of know.
Yeah.
So if you have a gemologist, like if you were not in a guild and you were just rednecks coming from Hound's Head, it wouldn't make any much difference because you guys have no standing. But you guys are now have some standing because you guys are in the guild, the Adventurers Guild. So you have a guild behind you also.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So we're okay. So we're protection from getting fucked.
Right. You guys kind of have some. I mean, it doesn't mean that he won't try to, but the likelihood of it has been reduced a great deal.
All right, and we look scary and covered in blood. Most of it ours, but still,
Yeah.
you don't know that.
Yeah, you don't have to tell the source of the blood. Yeah. That can always be explained off by.
So let him do it, guys. What do you think?
Sure.
You got nothing to lose, right?
That's what I'd say.
All right. Who wants to make the roll?
Well, DM should make the roll, no?
Oh, who's been doing good tonight?
I like when you guys screw up your own thing. It's much more fun.
Let me know, Joe. Go ahead.
We like to blame you, Tim.
So, Joe, roll me
All
a d20, add 3 to it.
Let me show this debacle of a roll to everybody first here.
Okay.
There we go.
I can't do a drum roll. And what you're gonna need is a 12 or above.
I'm going to use my luck, Tim.
You can do that.
All right. Here, let me take the luck away before I forget. Yeah, because this is worth the fucking luck. This money, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, I would do it.
So 2d20, right?
Mm-hmm.
2d20. I need 112 or higher. Yeah, luck for the win,
no
baby.
problem. You succeed on because he has +3. Remember to those rolls on top of it.
Oh, do I? Okay, cool.
Yeah, because he's got his own skills and everything.
Oh, he's got his intelligence. Okay.
So
cool.
yeah, just take 200 out of your guys. Whoever wants to pay for the 200 for the service. But
you just take it out of the value of the.
Take it out of value, yeah. So 1,800 back.
So we just get 1,800
divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Right is 450 each. Correct.
You said it was 200, right? Not 2,000.
No, we got
the
2,000.
gems worth 2,000 now. The service costs 200.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we got 450 each, guys.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have some of this with Godfrey, Tim. By the way, Vance, Godfrey can hold our shit if we need to.
Okay.
So, all right.
Yeah. You've been using him as for free storage.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And I think we're also everybody. We got fresh new levels. Everybody, I think, is 4th level now, except Taryn. You're 3rd.
3rd level.
So
I'll level up next time.
So we have 3rd level and a 4th level fighter. We have a 4th level magic user, and then a 4th level Comor Forest cleric.
And what's the price on the Hugos, Tim? For
they're 25 each, but if you buy a box of 10, they're 200. So it's basically you get 2 free.
I thought they were 50 each. That's what we were charging before.
No.
Okay.
Well, they were 50. They were 50 in Hound's Head because everything costs double.
Yeah, we'll buy a case. And
Yeah. Yep. Why don't we buy the case of 10 out of this fucking coin?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever's carrying the case, then it costs you a slot.
Well, we're not going to carry the whole case with it. We're going to divvy it up, right?
Divvy it up, yeah, because I only need 1.
All right.
Yeah, I have 3 already.
So we'll just have some back with Godfrey. You know what I'm saying? Unless we could fill slots, but
I got 1 slot empty. Can we fit 3 in 1 slot? Is that what we said?
That was the limit. 3 in a slot. Yeah.
Then I'll just take 3 then.
I'll take 3.
And I'll take 1. So how much does that cost? How much? 200?
Yeah. He charges 25 each or 200 for the case.
So why don't we just each deduct 50 out of that, right?
Okay. Yep. 400.
Yep. And so then I'll take 1 Hugo's. How many are you guys taking?
I'm taking 3.
I'm taking 3.
-1, -3, -3. Ken, you taking any?
No, I have 3 already.
Okay, so we're down to 3 Hugos back with Godfrey.
Yep.
3-group. Who goes?
You guys are actually leaving healing potions at home. Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of stupid. I know. I mean, I'm
No,
yeah,
no, I would just lose the word kinda.
kind of. Yeah.
You don't need the word kinda in that sentence.
Yeah, it's true.
I thought, yeah.
All right. I'm going to,
Especially, I don't know. I just heard, a little bit ago about someone in the party can't be healed by magic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm taking 3 more, guys. We got none back there. And I'm leaving a torch.
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I'll be the light bringer.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a little bit of a challenge to kill you guys. I don't need to. You guys make it easy for me. No, I'm surprised you guys survived tonight. It was looking pretty
Harrowing?
desperate there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Harrowing. I
Harrowing.
didn't get its visibility as
That's
my
the
new
thing.
spell, so I didn't.
It's the pull that did it. I mean, he did all the work for us. He
He
saved
did. Actually, the big guy showing up pretty much saved your guys' asses.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
and having
what
the
I'm meaning.
spite spell as a
Advantage.
made a difference.
Yeah.
So did you like having this spell with the advantage then, Ken?
Yeah.
Did that
that
make the
makes
play
sense.
better?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that idea.
Make it wine last. Yeah.
It's kind of combining, one of Joe's house rules that he has in his game, and I think it'll work well for Shadowdark. I like that. I might keep that add that as a house rule for my Shadowdark too, Joe.
Yeah,
Okay, Joe. Now with that, I'm using your house rules with spell casting. Would that make you more? I don't know.
Not enough. Put it that way.
Not enough.
No, it's not enough.
You're still gonna be a wuss with spell casting.
Never. It's not, I don't like failure on my end. I don't mind if they make their save, but I don't want to fail upon my end.
You do so much anyway.
Psychological thing, I don't want to be a failure on everything I do, or even one thing I do, because it's like, I don't mind if they make their save.
Wow, fatalistic much, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Fair enough. Because I do like adding that element to it.
I like it better. I do. I think it makes it helps, but it's still not enough. And plus, I don't like that there's not enough spells. I did play that caster in the because I'm a caster guy. I'm always a mage, right?
Right.
I know you played the caster in the one we played with Matt, and I realized how this sucks.
Yeah, but Joe, this is Shadowdark. I mean, it's like any game. Yeah, I'm starting to add spells now, and then we have Greg's thing, and then we can add spells to it. I mean, we don't have to be limited to just what's there. That's just the basic thing, and that's part of the fun of it. Say you want to play a spellcaster, then that because I'm like, I want to explore these spells, and like Vance wants to learn that reflex spell. Yeah. Absolutely. That's the fun of it. Like that's you can stretch the, because the what do you call it? The barriers or the boundaries of a game are, made of sand. We can move that around.
Yeah,
we can shove it. We can build new areas. We can, make room we'll get more sand if we need to. It's not a big deal.
Ken, you're a 4th level guy, Ken. How many spells do you have right now that you know?
I have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 because I got that extra magic spell.
You got the bonus spell. Yeah.
Okay, so it would have been 5, which is comparable to what you would have per day memorized for a 4th level guy. You have 2 and 2, right? Yeah. Now I don't even like that. As you notice, I added an intelligence bonus to how many you could do a day, or
right.
So you would have for a high end, you would have the ability to cast at that point 3 and 4 of each a day.
But remember, you give it to him, but in this one, you could do that, but through play.
True. Yeah. I'd rather have it in a firm rule that I would use to my advantage.
So I just posted a link, and in the link, you don't have to read the news story, but in the link, there's a picture of this long line of people. That's my office. That's where I work.
Where's this link at, Ken?
It's in Roll20.
It's in Roll20.
Oh, Roll20. I already closed Roll20. Roll20.
Oh, Jesus. I'm looking at it now.
So what was that for, Ken?
It's the line at the early voting line
Oh, the early voting line. Okay.
Well, this is not being shown. We're not going to show this because we don't want to,
Yeah.
some privacy here. But Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
So when we're supposed to have security, I mean, it's election. You hear about these election offices having barbed wire around them and cement barriers.
Really?
And at our office, we do have deputy sheriffs and a metal detector that public have to go through.
Wow.
But they had the employee entrance, which is right next to the line. It's like 5 feet from the line. They had them propped open, wide open.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
top-notch security work. Yeah.
City, county, state level at its best, right there. Yeah.
Well, it is Lancaster County and not like Westchester.
Well, so, our U.S. representative was one of the. He had a bus of people from Lancaster down to D.C. on January 6th. So
I'm one.
Oh, did he? Okay, all right.
Yeah, good public servant.
And on that note, we'd like to encourage everybody to vote early and vote often.
Yeah.
and most importantly, Vance, buy some good shit. You got money and you got time.
Okay.
All right, and Joe, plug your thing real quick before we go.
Plug who? What? Where?
Your shit, and Paul, plug your shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, on my YouTube page. So you're watching it. I got 90 here, and I got 9 people on the page, so you're all here.
Oh, is it all there? Okay. No, there's one
so.
from Flint and 2 from me.
Do we?
Yeah.
So it's true. I got 6 watching, and we got 9 and 9. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you can hover and see. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, see, you learn something every day.
Yeah, just as I give up StreamYards after a year and a half, I just learned something about it.
Just learned that, yeah. And then we'll have to figure out the new one. Did you look into anything new, Joe?
I just the one Eric was doing, that whatever the fuck it was called, Restream.
Oh,
I'm not going to pay for it. It looks like we don't need to. Remember the whole conversation me, you, and Eric had in that chat? Go back to that. I know. Chat.
I delete them. I don't keep chats.
You deleted all that?
I delete all my chats. I hate. I'm one of those people who likes an email that has nothing in it. I like a chat where there's nothing in it.
Oh, good God. It was
I don't. What do I need to read it again? All I need to do is restream. I know, but all I need to do is go to restream, and then I'll figure it out.
You'll be asking the same questions you just deleted in the fucking chat.
That is the loveliness of being me.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's roll a D20 and see if Tim successfully navigates this technology. So -5 on the roll. All right, starting off right there. Okay.
Hey, we haven't had any big glitches in Roll20 in a while. I'd like to say I haven't used it a lot, but just for rolls mainly. And I do believe I've been setting up this stream the day ahead of time and getting everything ready for it.
And then taking a nap because it's stressing you out so much. You needed a nap last night from it.
Yeah, well, that too. Yeah. So,
hey, while it's still Halloween, if anybody remembers and wants to go over and get their issue of Crit Happens, they can get their the Hex Crawl of Horror, and they can also get the Witches of the Blackened Earth. They go together.
You're saying they make good Halloween treats for the trick or treaters for the kids' bags?
Exactly.
Exactly. The Witches of the Blackened Earth, and what's the other one?
The other one is the Hex Crawl of Horror, which is the core. That's the core. The Hex Crawl of Horror is the core one, and then as I build it out, this is the second.
How come yours has hexes on it? Mine doesn't.
I don't know.
Mine just has blood splatter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the bonus.
Man, why don't I have my? That's okay. Yeah, but no. Join Paul's. What is it? Membership in your.
Remember, you be a member, and you'll get these for free.
Yep, I got them. I have proof. These are mine from my membership.
Right. Other cool stuff. Videos being done. Vilhan Reach videos coming out this week. So.
And Paul's gonna run us a game, right, Paul?
Yeah.
What?
You got to be a member though. You can't just be a friend to Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to be a member.
I'm sure I will run a game for people who are not members.
He wants paid friends.
One of the cool kids. Yeah.
He wants paid friends in his game. Guys.
Well, paid strangers is good.
And then
There were some females I had paid friends for a while, but they
can get, and then they can become my friends. Yeah. And then I won't charge them, right? That's that's how it goes.
Exactly.
Hey, I topped 3,000, so thank you for whoever subscribed.
Yeah, congratulations on that, Joe. That's great.
Yeah.
How many subscribers have you gotten in the past since you started this?
Since the contest, or since that fucking thing went viral? I mean, when that thing went viral, I'm probably up about 850 or 900 about a week and a half ago.
All right.
So that was the pop, really. And then Eric hired his Russian bot farm, and then he's up to like 2,000 more. So
I know you get so butthurt on that. Jeez,
I'm just now it just further.
This is till the end of the year, right?
No,
whoever 5,000.
Oh, it's just 5,000.
He's closing in. He's gonna beat my ass to 5,000. But he's gonna beat my ass. So, but unlike Matt Jackson, who I haven't busted his balls in a while, I will pay my bets when I lose. Matt still owes me for 2 years now for a fucking same bet for whoever got to 1,000 first.
I know,
and he hasn't paid me. He hasn't come up here and bought me that dinner. He offered to send me the money. That's not the same thing as eating a steak in front of him and smiling and knowing he's going to be paying for that fucking steak. That's what I wanted, the satisfaction of it. And I'm a nice enough guy. I can't just buy a meal for Eric. I'm buying it for Rachel too, because that's how I roll. She's going to get it. He's going to get it. And I'm going to sit there and then pay for the fucking thing and $100 to his favorite charity. So. Yeah.
Well, it looks like Eric 10 Cars Tavern needs about 310. I'm going to say 310 more. I can't see the full thing, but I'll say 310.
He's getting like 100 minutes.
310 to get to $5,000.
That's right.
Yeah. Woo. He just hit 4,000 like a week ago. It's amazing.
Well, it does. I heard that once you start getting a roll on it, they do start.
They roll in,
accumulating. Yeah,
I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping. So it's just a matter. You gotta keep doing it. So I'm gonna put the focus. I think you guys are gonna see the bits and pieces of that super long video for the next 8 or 9 days. I already uploaded them, so every day at noon you're gonna see it. Then my new focus of the channel. I was thinking about this. I posted this text in our group channel that we're all in about there's like different types of D&D channels on YouTube, and not to go through the whole list, but mine is a DMs channel. It's about DMing. And so I'm going to lean into that. And basically, you guys know me, writing the RPG thing. I'm going to start writing the DMG. And each day I'm going to drop, a section, a thing about whatever, how to handle unruly players, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And that's going to be the topic of the video. It's going to serve a dual purpose because I'm going to write the shit out. And then I'm just going to kind of read and riff on what I wrote. You know what I mean? So that's going to be basically, it serves, 2 birds with 1 stone. I get content for the channel. Further increases the aspect of my channel being a DM channel, and also I get content for the book, right? So it's 2 birds with 1 stone, and that allows me to do a video a day, 10 minutes or so,
Yeah.
So that should help it grow consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I got 8 or 9 days.
That's what I said. I mean, there's a reason why Eric, gets his folks because he's the most consistent person with getting that. I mean,
and he has a multiple, like he has a Facebook group, right? You have and then you have the North Texas group, and then when you have multiple things like that, it can happen exponentially like that.
He has wide exposure. He really does. He does. And plus, he just started doing his Rumble stuff and Twitter stuff, simulcast streaming and all that stuff. You
reach a few extra people there as well.
Facebook streaming and all that jazz. So so he's just and so they're watching on there, and I think it seems like they're seeing him there, and they're joining YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? So he's broadening the grasp, the reach, and then he's popping them on YouTube. So that's good. Good. Yeah, learn lessons there. So I might have to, it might be worth paying at a certain point for one of these fucking things. That just in order to multicast on X amount of channels. That sort of deal.
Right. So, absolutely. Make it because I mean, if you want to. Grow it. Sometimes you
gotta, just hit them everywhere.
Got to pay the tuition.
Yep. That's really what it is.
Right.
Yeah. But on that note of tuition and bills, everybody, I think we're good. Right.
We thank everybody for watching. By the way.
Yes, absolutely, folks.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody joining us.
And thanks, Tim, for running the game.
And
Yep.
You guys are very welcome.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed the game.
Thanks, Joe, for sticking me in harm's way.
Anytime. I didn't tell you to get behind me and run. I told you move. I'm pulling him.
You didn't tell me which way you were going.
Wherever you were going. That's where he was going. I thought that was already.
Yeah, it was like a buddy film running around there. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, it was like the Keystone Cops running around there.
Didn't you get a mind reading spell? Now you can figure it out next time.
The end of Benny Hill, you know, yeah, it was more like that. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Be well. Take care.